is literally the easiest thing to get.
Bro.
It's not hard to get men. It's not hard to get a.
If
somebody is single, trust and believe it ain't because it's hard for her to get one.
Child.
It's too easy.
It's too easy.
It's even if you got your own, when your be mad at you, it's so easy to get your man to not be mad at you or to get your man back or whatever the case. Men are just easy.
They
are easy. They're so easy.
They are. It's so easy, especially when you look good, lip gloss, hair done. It's
lip
like
gloss popping.
you really can go down the street and get 15 numbers. And out of them 15 men, yeah, the quality is probably 2 good ones, but it's so easy.
But it's easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, if women are single, it is not because they can't get a man.
Right.
People got to stop projecting it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Mind,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
We got a guest today. So, if you are on social media, you know who this person is.
Yes.
Social media influencer. A meme god. I got like 6 memes of you in my phone.
No,
okay?
you don't.
Oh, I do, okay? And I don't know if you call but you a comedian to me. Funny as hell. We have the one and only Big Sexy in the building. How are you?
So excited.
I'm good. God is good. I'm actually honored that y'all reached out to me.
Really?
We love you.
I think in this experience, I'd be so honored. Now, I know who I am. I'm very confident in who I am. But I'd be so honored in this experience, like that people love me because I've been this way for so long of my life.
Right.
So it's just now to have people gravitate to me. I can't go anywhere without people knowing me and loving me and recognizing me. It's just like mind blowing to me because I'm still myself.
Right. Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm thankful.
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling when people start gravitating to you just for you being who you are.
Correct. I went to the strip club the other day. The girls went crazy. I'm like, it's so mind-blowing to me because I've always lived this experience as me being myself.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what the
like an energy about you that's just, it's very gravitating.
Magnetic, yeah.
It's like, I don't know. You know, people say that it factor, and you don't know what it is. You can't explain it, but some people just have it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you have it. Okay.
Yeah.
I love when you do it. You are so funny. But I want to start from the beginning. So you're from Savannah. So talk.
Yes, research!
Yes, we be doing our research.
No, it down.
Down.
So I want to talk about like beginning, because I'm from a small town too. So did you always feel like, okay, I got to move, I got to get out of Savannah? Like talk about growing up in a small town and just having such a big personality.
So initially I was born in the Bronx, New York.
Okay.
Then I migrated to Savannah, Georgia when I was 11 years old.
Okay.
So I represent Savannah a lot because I grew up there. I went to middle school, high school. I graduated from high school there. I went to a little bit of college there. So I say I'm from Savannah, but I was originally from the Bronx.
Okay.
So it's always, and this is the thing, and I'm tying this into just kind of what I said earlier. I've been out gay since I was about 10 or 11 years old.
Are you serious?
Oh, wow.
No lie.
I know that's right.
I was wearing my mother's fur coats and pocketbooks to school.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to her the other day, and she was like, I can't wait until you come out with a documentary so I can actually tell people that.
Yeah.
You always had this personality. You always was a preacher. You always was passionate. You have always been the same person.
Yeah.
So in that, it has been a struggle because you got to think about it. So I went from New York, being fat, black, and feminine. Then I migrated to Savannah, Georgia, which was even more of a small demographics, a smaller town, different culture, different way people operate and think and move. So I went through it in New York and I went through it in Savannah. But I've always had a big personality.
Right.
So I always just knew, and you know how people say, oh, I always knew I was gonna be a star, I always knew I was gonna be popular, but they never really knew that for themselves.
Yeah.
I always knew it was gonna be something there.
Yeah.
I always knew that because I always was the gay guy in middle school and high school that would come in here, bangle earrings on. I was a mess.
love a good
pictures.
bang.
Since I was young, literally, I've always known who I was.
So like I was gonna ask you because people are always going back and forth about this online. You know, like some people will say that they feel like children aren't necessarily gay when they're kids. It's about the environment that they're in. Personally, I do feel like my mom always told me, because I have a cousin similar to you who was always the same way his whole life. And she was like, we knew since he was like 3 or 4. I feel like kids know at a very young age. So how do you feel about that?
Oh, I always knew. Baby.
You was born this way.
Even as an adult, I love black, handsome men.
Yeah.
It is like chocolate to me. And so, literally, I remember as being a young boy walking. And this is why I love and adore my mother. And the day that God takes her, if it happens to be before me, call and check on me.
Okay.
I would never take it well.
Yeah.
Because even though she is very base in her morals and religion, and she wants me to have a wife and kids badly, she still never ostracized me as a little boy.
That's what a
And
real
so
parent
that's
is.
why, as an adult, people don't understand the flamboyantness and the loudness and the extraness. And it was because I was always given that leeway to be myself.
She always embraced
never, even though I knew that in her mind, she may have felt how she felt, because it's inevitable. As parents, you want certain things for your children. You want a certain lifestyle. Sometimes you lead in your selfishness of what you want for them, which is not always wrong. It's just how you envision your children, that you want your son with a wife, you want your daughter with a husband. And that is just what you envision for your family. So I get it. But young, when I tell you, I could play with Barbie dolls, and people be thinking I'm lying, and she has to attest to it. She would let me play with Barbie dolls. She'll let me wear her pocketbook. She'll let me wear her so I have to even tell her as an adult, girl, it's your fault.
Yeah. Because you
And she appreciate it, but it gets on her nerve. Because, girl, you let me just be who I was.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to backtrack.
But that's healthy parenting.
It is.
Yeah.
Because it's just made me who I am. But I think everybody's experience is different. And so I think as people, we have to understand that two things can be right at the same time. And so everybody's experience is different. As far as me, I only can speak from my experience. I've always known what I like. Now, I do get on another spectrum that there are different things that trigger people, different experiences that they may have had in their life that has made them turn into that type of person. But for me and who I am, I've always been this way. I've never touched, licked, kissed a woman in my life.
Never?
Never.
You never was alone.
So you always knew this ain't
Never
for me.
in my life. You couldn't.
Ooh, that's how I be when I see coochie.
I love my girls like God love his children.
Right.
My girls is the best thing that has ever happened in my life.
But you like, I'm not attracted.
I have never kissed a woman. Like, you got to really think about that. And this is how I also know every man is not gay, contrary to popular belief.
I hate when people say that.
It's not true.
It's not
And I think
true.
what happens is, as people, because we're living that life, we experience those things. We then like to project onto other people and their experiences. All men are not gay. Because you're talking to a gay man that has never even kissed a woman. I've never touched a vagina. I've never licked. I've never seen it outside of the strip club, outside of my mother. I've never seen it in that context of me making love or touching. So I know that there are men out there who don't desire another man. Because I'm a gay man who does not desire a woman. I see the beauty in her. Just like another man can see the beauty in another man. But he may not be sexually attracted to him in that way. And it's possible for a man not to be sexually attracted to another man. Because I'm not sexually attracted to women. So I've always known who I was. Always.
I agree with that. That's a good point, because I feel like people say that about women too. Like, everybody be saying, oh, every girl like girls. But then how do y'all feel about the girls? Because going back to what we was just talking about, how do y'all feel about the girls that go and date women because shit don't be working out with a man?
Oh,
they not really gay for real.
And I've talked to some girls too, and then all they realize is the same experience. Women who are now emulating a man, how he operates, how he thinks, how he maneuvers, and she's getting the same experience. But I think why those conversations do come up, because it could get very sticky. Because I think, especially as gay people, we've experienced a lot of DL men. And so then what happens is we start grouping people, because we said to ourselves, you know what? I gave him the benefit of the doubt. He was gay. I've seen it all too. But I still, because even when you do a pregnancy test, even when you do a DNA test, nothing is 100%.
Right.
So I can never just say all men are bi-curious.
Right.
All men are gay. You can't do that.
Right.
But you do have a lot of men who are bisexual. But in our community, it's taboo. In
Yeah,
the Black
it is.
community, it's taboo
It
to
is.
talk about bisexuality because we feel like it's not real. You are either gay or you are straight. It's no in between. But I think what a lot of people have to start realizing that there are bisexual men. And as I'm preaching to y'all, I'm preaching to myself too.
Right.
Because I'm a realist. Because I have certain days where I'm like, no, it's no such thing as a man being bisexual. You either like men or you like women. But when I really have those cathartic moments to myself, I'm like, you know what? I can see how somebody could like a man and a woman. It may not necessarily make sense to me,
Right.
but I can see how it could be possible. What you think? Do you think a man could be bi?
I believe
can be-
100%. I feel like if a woman can be, I believe a man can be,
Yeah.
because I think it's more so of human traits. I think in my younger years, I used to try to separate people. Like, obviously, there's differences of how women think versus how men think,
Right.
but there's certain things that are just human traits. If a woman can like a woman and a man can too. I think that's human nature to sometimes be attracted to both. And as me, as like, have I been with a woman before? Yes. But do I like it? Absolutely not. And I will never do it again. There's nothing about a
real.
woman that I just don't. But I know I have friends, women that are bisexual.
Yeah.
I have a friend that is bisexual and she only dates bisexual men. So I feel like it's very possible to like both.
I agree. I think it's possible too. Cause I mean, when I was younger, I used to date women when I was younger. As I've gotten older though, I've realized it's a little too much estrogen for me in one household. So it's just not for me, and I would prefer to stick with men. But I definitely think you could like both, because even still, now that I don't necessarily deal with women anymore, I see women all the time and I be like, damn, she fine as hell.
You,
You
don't
know?
eat that cooch.
I don't, because I never really
No.
I was never, and that's how I knew I wasn't really like about it for real, because I was never that into eating coochie.
Mm.
Man, when I tell you I don't want sardine, cuda cat,
Sardine,
vagina. Women are the most beautiful, precious, amazing thing that God has ever created on this earth.
Right.
I couldn't do nothing. I
You
don't wanna
came from a
touch it,
sardine
lick it.
coochie cat.
If you paid me $1 million, I wouldn't even know where to start in
Oh my
dissecting
God.
a vagina.
That
I
is
wouldn't
so
want to
funny.
taste it, kiss it, lick it,
You
finger
know-
it, be with it, lay with it, nothing. This lady talking about, she gonna tell me one day, talking about, oh, you so handsome, you need some punani in your life. I was at Starbucks, I said, what's punani?
Ooh, now you know.
She said, you is just so fine, you just so big and tall, you need some punani. I said, what is punani? She said, stop playing vagina. I said, I don't want none of that.
I don't need
want
none of
none of that.
that.
And I don't need none of that, baby. I'm strictly dicking meat, sausage, ribs, ham hock.
Oh,
I'm
not
a
the meat sauce.
barbecue. I'm a
Right.
barbecue, baby. I need meats on this grill. I don't need
Not the Memphis barbecue.
Sometimes I have to say, God, please just
Yeah.
don't. Oh, I just be craving them so bad. Every time I think it's an addiction.
Oh, I mean, I get it. Men be fine.
Oh,
I
especially
want to
black
get back
men.
to the social media stuff, because one
Yes,
thing we
okay.
So I want to talk about in the beginning, like because you and Jada used to be friends, correct?
My girl did her research!
You and
Yeah.
Jada,
Yes, me, okay. Oh, my girl did her research.
So talk about you and Jada's
Okay.
friendship and how that came about.
My girl just gagged it!
Yes.
My girl did her research.
You know.
Oh, my girl did her research, and you know why you gagged me too? Because I'm not ashamed of anything, because I love Jada.
Right, right.
But a lot of people only know me now for the things that I do now.
Right.
It's a small percentage of people that be like, I remember you were friends with Jada.
Yeah.
And I be gagging like, excuse me?
The tea is hot.
Because you know what's so crazy? Me just being a realist, that whole situation, when I think about it now as an adult, I just wish everything would have went so different. Because I
Okay.
just know, even though everything is aligned how it's supposed to be,
Of course.
but I know that if things would have went different, we would have been such a powerhouse friendship
Friendship.
group.
Yes.
Because I learned so much from her.
Yeah.
And what people don't understand, she has always been a boss.
Yeah.
Since young. I'm talking about sitting in the car and showing us on her phone a sale she makes 70 bands.
Period.
At 17 years old. So
Right.
that's why even when I hear people say, little baby's baby mama, no. Her name is Jada.
Right.
Because I don't care if he is on a different level of where she is now. My girl has always had her own. She's not one of those girls.
Right.
Don't play
right.
with
That
her.
has only just been attached to a guy.
Yeah.
And so now I think the only times that I have moments of, damn, I wish I was connected to my girls when I see her son. Because I'm like, oh, I would have been like his uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle
But you know,
Squirrel.
things happen. Life goes on. I'm
Right.
good. Everything was aligned for a reason. I think it was meant for me to be in her life for that season. For her
Right.
to be able to teach me different things, help me build my platform, get me
Yes.
to where I'm at now in my life. And I could see things reconnecting later on in life. If
Right.
not, God is still good.
Yes.
If so,
I
God
love
is
that.
still good.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all were, but I'm glad to hear that because, you know, a lot of times you talk to people and they be like, oh, I don't care. They didn't make me. And so it's good to see that you are still able to talk highly about her and y'all's friendship. You know,
Yeah, that's
whatever.
one. I have a lot of people who I don't deal with. And I
Okay.
don't give a damn. There's nothing I want to talk to them about.
Right.
Right.
But Jada is one person who I will be open to having a conversation with outside of her platform, outside of who she is, because I watched this clip the other day, and Tyler Perry posted that Kerry Washington had interrupted the BET Awards to
Yes.
thank him.
Uh-huh.
And in the caption, he says he has changed lives and he rarely gets a thank you.
Oh.
And so when I was looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Do you not know how many $1 million deals Tyler Perry has probably given out? to
Right.
people?
Yeah.
And for him to say that little clip moved him because people don't say thank you is mind-blowing when you really dissect it.
Yeah.
And so for me with her, I could never be that person
Okay.
that doesn't give her accolades.
Yeah.
Because Jada was doing for her family when she was 17.
Yeah.
It was times Jada just say, here, post yourself on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And it'll run my followers up 6,000
That's
numbers at a
crazy.
time. But it
Yeah.
just was unfortunate how things ended. And I'm the type of person, because we were linked in with another person who was very special to me, and he's my brother for life, I had to ride with him. And that's just what it was.
So what happened?
I picked, oh, girl. Okay, so without just giving, look at my girl, she's
Trying to get
without
the
just
tea.
giving too much, because I don't want to open up no old wounds.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But it was a situation that happened with somebody who she was dealing with.
Okay.
They end up getting into it and things just didn't get reconciled the right way.
Okay.
I end up calling her to check her about it and she got upset with me and she blocked me,
Okay.
right? We went on, me and my friend, because I can take accountability in anything that I do. We went on Instagram and started throwing shade. This was years ago, just being a young kid.
Yeah, right, right.
And that's why as an adult now, at 30 years old, when I tell you it's so many different ways of things that I did when I was young that I would never do now.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I see that it gets you nowhere. It puts a halt in what you're doing.
Right.
And so us being upset,
Yeah.
because that's what happens in relationships and friendships when people pay you dust, right? Us being upset, we went on Instagram throwing shade, saying different things. So that's what really put a halt in things of never being able to be reconciled again. And I get it.
Right.
I'm so real to understand if she never want to talk to me again in life, I'm good.
You
I
understand.
get it.
Yeah.
Because people who do me like that now, it's nothing for us to ever talk about.
Exactly.
I love you from a distance. You can be sincerely apologizing to me, and I accept it, but we'll never be the same.
Right,
It'll
right.
never be that again. It's nothing for us to talk about. I don't wish you any hate, harm, or danger, but it's nothing for us to reconcile.
Right,
So
right.
I get it. I have
Right.
to be understanding and understand both sides.
Yeah.
But I'm forever thankful.
Yeah.
Sometimes people have to draw those boundaries. And then, like you
Absolutely.
said, you understand where she coming from. So
100%. I get it.
Yeah.
I
Now,
love the
never-
accountability.
Always. I think one of my pet peeves with people is victimized people. Can't stand them.
Me either. Who always
People like
be
that,
playing
they have to get the fuck from around me.
same. Cause it's like, what you do? What the fuck?
So,
What the fuck you do? I hate a person who always try to make it seem like everybody else the
Those
problem.
people
What did you do?
get on my last fucking nerve.
Same, yeah.
I don't know why a little bit. Some people may agree and they may not. I love a person that's the villain. Because I love a person that just can own it.
Everybody a villain in somebody's story
You're
too.
right. And I think I love people that's able to say what they did wrong in some situation. If I'm talking to you and it's 100 stories and you're never wrong, it's something that you did
Oh, yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
Even when you ask a person, what's your toxic trait? I'm too loving. No, baby. What is your
I
toxic
always
trait?
say
What's
that.
the
Of
real
something that you can
toxic
change,
trait?
that you can do better as a person.
Right. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like if I talk to you and it sounds like you're doing a job interview, like, oh, what's the bad thing about you as an employee? I
I'm
like to
too
get to
loving.
work. I like to get to work so early
Yeah.
and work off the clock.
Yeah. Oh, they get on my my nerves.
Oh my
When you know damn well you be on Instagram scrolling for like 30 minutes.
And it can be very much, I'm a great worker. I'm very loyal. Oh, but sometimes I like to check my phone. I can take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we all have our shortcomings as
Yes.
people.
Right.
Everybody has their flaws.
Yes.
Everybody has their shortcomings in life. So what would yours be and what would yours be? I'm going to lead. I think mine would be, I'm very passionate. I'm very loyal. I just have to work on how things are said. Because as an adult, I'm realizing that everybody doesn't take well to aggressiveness. But that's just who I am. Sometimes I can't help it. I realize once it come out my mouth, you know how you think about things that you say, and then it's like you hear yourself? It been came out, and then 2 seconds later, I'm like, damn, that came out wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm just so used to speaking my truth.
Yeah.
Because since I was young, if I wanted to say, ugh, that shit is nasty, my mother gave me leeway to say that. I didn't get in trouble for saying things like that.
And
Yeah.
So now as an adult, I can't help it. If I don't like something, I don't like it.
Yeah.
If I want to address something, I'm addressing it right now. If I want to speak my mind, I'm going to do that. So what's your toxic trait?
Oh, I feel like I always gotta say what's on my mind.
Me too.
And then I always gotta say what's on my mind. Like if it's on my chest, I'm gonna get it off my chest. I got to let you know what's going on. So I think that's a toxic trait. And then also just not sometimes it's hard for me to put myself in other people's shoes because I be feeling like people because I think people be stupid a lot of the time. And it's not right to necessarily look at people like that. I feel like God made me really strong and resilient. And everybody is not that way. Everybody was not blessed with those traits. So sometimes you have to look at the shit that people do and be like, it's okay that they might not have the same level of confidence or realize that something is not okay and stand up for themselves. That doesn't necessarily make them stupid. You just different. You know what I mean? You just stronger than this person. And I feel like I used to always kind of look at people and be like, oh, that's dumb. You know?
And now I have an understanding.
And not care to have an understanding. Just looking at them like, that's stupid. I would never do that. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably a toxic trait.
What about you?
I think the worst thing about me is I am extremely sensitive, but I have the nerve to be a bitch. Like,
Ooh, that's a good, good one.
Yeah.
like I am sensitive as fuck, but I'm a bitch. Like I am extremely bitchy, and I used to always I feel like people got to be soft with me, but I don't want to be soft with people. And I think another thing is like when I shut down. Like I don't do confrontation well. Like if I need to let time go by. Like if me and you get into it, I need to have like 2 or 3 days and then I want to talk. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like I do need to calm down, but I also don't need to procrastinate. Because honestly, I'll let shit go to like 2-3 weeks. And I'm like, okay, we can talk now, I guess. But I be thinking like, let's just move on. And I know now, like, I pride myself on being a great communicator, but I'm really not as good of a communicator as I like to say I am. I be wanting to talk about the things that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
But when somebody else want to talk about something, I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And so those are like the main 2 things I need to work on. I don't like to, you know what, let me not say a bitch. I'm very assertive. And I think sometimes it's taken the wrong way. So I need to expect, but I need to learn how to take that too. And I think somebody's being bitchy towards me. They could just be assertive and saying what they mean, you know? So I got to learn how to dish it and take it. So, I'm working on not being so sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really sensitive.
I'm not either.
If you see me crying, I got to be devastated about something.
Oh, no. I'll literally cry because I'm like, I don't think.
Is she like that?
Oh,
no,
cry
she's
over
very
everything.
sensitive. And that's where we're like so opposite because she's very sensitive and I'm not. And just like she said, like, you know, she's not really confrontational. So a lot of the time, it's been times in our relationship where like, I want to talk about shit right now.
That's a Taurus, baby.
And she don't want to talk about it right now.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
That's why I
Sometimes
could
I know
get...
we not seeing eye to eye. My phone ring. I be like,
She be trying to avoid me, and then I'll call her, and I'm like, so what's up?
that's
like,
what she do.
Let's talk about what happened last week, because, you know, I let you make it for a week, but let's talk about
I
it
can
now.
tell you always say that too.
That's a Taurus.
Wait, what's up? What's
That's
up?
why I could get jiggy with Taurus. Because what I noticed with a lot of Taurus people, even 2 of my good Taurus friends, they don't mind saying, all right, this is how I feel. This is what's on my mind. And the people like that I could take.
Yeah.
Because
Because this is going to be my response. So this is how I feel.
And
so we can talk about
But it's so crazy that you said that because that's what I be telling Lex. I be like, if I tell you that something is wrong, she be like, well, I don't be wanting to argue. But that's your opportunity to tell me how you feel. It
And
don't
everything is
necessarily
not an argument.
have to turn into an argument.
Everything don't have to be an argument. I do get, and that's another toxic way that I have too. I wouldn't say that I think like if you really ask my friends, I could be confrontational. Like I don't mind confrontation. I don't mind an argument. And I don't mind going back and forth. I don't mind debating because I'm a passionate person. I'm gonna say what I have to say.
But with that, y'all gotta watch y'all tone.
Yeah, and I do. I have to work on that.
That's fair, because I feel like maybe I do be having to watch my tone sometimes. But the thing about me, my tone only get bad with people. I gotta be real. You gotta have me real fucked up, though, for my tone.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I feel like anybody in this room will agree. My tone never get crazy with none of them.
With none of them.
I just said you gotta have me real
Look
fucked
at the tone.
up. Because,
Thank you.
point proven because she done had me real fucked up a lot of times.
Okay.
A lot of times. Everyone else in this room has not, which was the point I was getting at.
But no, but what I'm saying is, I just feel like in certain situations, like I said, but that's something I need to work on because I be having the nerve to, because everybody in this room can agree. I will walk in and be like, what the fuck?
Yo,
The lighting's not right. The cameras is crooked.
That Leo
her tone
controlling.
be fucked up with everybody. My tone be fucked up with selective people.
That is Leo be controlling is hell.
Well, I'll say this. When it comes to my business, though,
Got it.
when it comes to my business, this is our baby. I don't play when it comes to this shit. And I know the vision I have for it. So I think in the business world, I am a little more probably strict and I don't mind having confrontation when it comes to business because it's not personal. It's business. I'm trying to get shit done.
Yeah.
So with business, I don't mind saying what I got to say and what's on my mind. We need to talk about this shit because it's money to make.
Yeah.
So
And
that's a little
friendship, too.
different.
It's okay. Because literally, friendships is like relationships.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just without the intimacy.
'Cause if you
be
let-
heartbroken and falling out with your friend just like it was your man. Or your homeboys go through, you could be gay, you could be straight, you could be females. When you go through with your friend, even if you ain't talking to your friend for a couple of weeks, it be things you be wanting to talk about with them, and you can't because y'all mad at each other.
I agree.
Or you
you
see
be
a
going through
meme
those
that you want to
ways.
send them?
Yeah, and it's like, not fucking with you right now. Kiss my ass.
We stay sending each other some shit.
Because that's me, I can hold a...
Girl.
When I tell you I'm a grudge holder,
You are?
I'm a hold a grudge till I go to the grave.
Now, see, I'm not really a grudge holder. I be letting stuff go because I just feel like after a certain period of time, it's too much energy. Like, it takes too much energy to care.
It depends.
That's why I
It
think I'm
depend on what's done.
confrontational, because I just want to get it over with. Like, I just want to talk about it and then be over it.
Yeah,
You know?
and until the Taurus talk about it, then you're going to hold a grudge.
But I don't feel
But
like
once you talk about it, you'll be good after that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I feel like I don't care a lot about a lot of shit. That's why it's hard for me to hold grudges, because I really don't give a fuck enough to hold a grudge.
It just depends on what's done.
Well, I'll
It's
say this
depend on
about
what's
Drea.
done.
Drea's not a grudge holder because I've seen where like you and a friend stop being friends no more. When I tell you when Drea is done, I mean, she will act like you are dead.
You never existed.
Like never existed.
Yo, that sign shit is so
Yes.
real.
Yeah.
And the thing with Taurus too, kissing nobody's ass.
Oh, yeah, fact.
But you guys will always be open to talk about it. That's crazy. That sign is shit. It could be 2 months later. If you ready to talk now, we can talk. So we can hash it out. But kissing nobody's ass.
Because I feel like that's the key to any healthy relationship. Like, you have to be able to talk to people about stuff. And that's coming from a place of when I was younger. Lex can attest to this. I used to be the type of person who I would just cut people off and not talk to you about stuff. But that's not conducive to having a healthy, long-lasting relationship with anybody, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship with your family. You have to be open to talking to people about it, and cutting people off every time somebody do some fucked up shit to you or have you fucked up is not always the answer. Because sometimes what they did doesn't necessarily warrant something so dramatic as you not ever talking to them again. But I used to think everything was that serious. Like, I'm not fucking with you.
I got to work on that one.
Yeah.
Because it just depends, and that's something you really preaching to me. Because that's something that I've had people like my older sister who I get a lot of guidance from as well, tell me that that's a fucked up trait too, because you don't do people like that.
Yeah.
But for me, it just depends on what's done. Because I be feeling like you should know better. And one of my things that I take as a pride and as a friendship is I'm not a chatter. If you sit here and tell me some vulnerable shit about yourself and you tell me to not say anything, I'm taking it to the motherfucking grave.
Yeah.
Whether we fall
So I
out or
expect
not.
the same thing from you. If I hear you doing a lot of chatting about shit like this, you get caught off at the head. I would prefer, I promise you, people have told me I sound crazy when I give this example.
What?
I would prefer if you was using my goddamn debit card and I didn't know. And you came and told me, oh, sexy, I was hungry, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Opposed to the streets coming back and saying, she said this, I know this about, I would take that over that. I don't play when it
No,
comes
I
to
agree
that
with that
shit.
too.
Because people like that just, it
don't like
grinds
messy
my
people.
gears.
Yeah.
I can't stand it because I have seen people do that, say, oh, this is my homegirl. And as soon as she leaves the room,
Talking
why do I
about
know
it.
that she's been evicted last week? That's not my business.
You gotta side eye people like that, because like you said, because if you saying it about her, what the hell you be saying about me when I'm not in the room? You be doing the same. You cannot convince me that a person that will go and tell other people their friends' business do not tell other people your business when you not around.
Sister, instantly, I be like, ooh,
Same.
not a friend.
I don't like that either.
Especially like when people fall out, because that's when people are the most vulnerable and angry. And
Yeah.
so if you get in your feelings and you and a friend start being friends and you start spilling all they tea,
Oh,
that says a lot about your character. Because I don't
does.
care if me and you never talk again. I'm not finna go around telling your secrets.
Yeah, and people get upset. And guess what? It's inevitable. As humans, we gonna talk. We gonna be like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. But it's just a certain level of where you go. I
Yeah.
should not know personal shit that y'all went through. Yeah, you could come and tell me, she did that was fucked up. I'm not fucking with her.
Yeah, yeah.
That's because you're human. We get upset. That's just what we do as people. But it's a degree in how you go about doing things.
Because like you said, what her car getting repo got to do with anything? Why you telling me that?
Oh my God,
I
I
ain't
remember
even
my
know
car
that.
Or she had a BV that a nigga gave her.
Yeah, why the hell you
Or
telling
she
me
went and
that
got an
shit?
abortion. People like that, I don't trust
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I do not trust them. They
The
stay
tea
50
is
feet
hot.
away from me.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Agreed.
Okay, so before we get into the topics,
Okay.
my girl Ty, what we drinking down today? Down.
What we drinking down? Period.
So in honor of our guest, Mr. Big Sexy, this one is called the Unshakable Walk.
Hey.
And so with this one, this one is a mocktail
Plug.
for him. Lex does have some vodka in hers. Me and Dre is still going strong.
We
on our
are
drinking.
sober. Oh, Lord.
This one has some lychee, some blackberry, some raspberry, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of simple syrup in there, and some thyme. And then as a garnish, I used a lychee. I put a dehydrated raspberry in there and then added some thyme just to give it a little cuteness for the spring that's approaching down here. And then we topped it off with a little guava sparkling water.
Okay.
It's Dosto, baby.
The
So
Unshakable
good.
Walk, y'all. Cheers.
Very
And Ty,
refreshing.
tell them where they can find the calendar.
Oh, yes. Y'all can still order your So Mixy 2025 cocktail calendar at www.somixy.com.
I know that's
Period.
right.
Thanks, lady.
Down. Thank you so much.
It's very good.
It
and
is.
Thank you
refreshing.
so much.
Okay, did you taste the lychee?
You liked it?
The drink is amazing.
But
He
you
don't
ain't
like
like
it.
it.
I don't like that lychee.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just a weird texture.
It is a weird texture, but I like lychee.
The drink,
You like it?
it's not even a 10 out of 10, it's a 15.
Oh, come on now.
Delicious. It's the perfect amount of sugar, the perfect amount of citrus.
Okay.
It's delicious.
Okay, you better break
with
it
the
down.
terms.
Pete.
Yes. Down.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And one thing about me, especially now with the economy, I like to save money on my groceries. So we're going to tell y'all about homechef.com.
Yes, y'all. I love anything that takes the guesswork out of having to cook. So I love Home Chef because they will deliver pre-portioned ingredients right to your doorstep and you don't have to think about what you're going to cook for the night. And on top of that, they have oven-ready meals. They have microwave meals. So whatever your speed is, they got you. Users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe.
Yes, it gets all the ingredients delivered straight to your door. The other day, I had a cherry maple salmon that I made. It was so good. Everything
sound
came in the
delicious.
box. Yes.
Cherry and maple, how can you lose?
You know what I'm saying? And it was fresh too. So what you're gonna do is go to homechef.com/pourminds. You get 18 free meals plus free dessert for life as long as you're an active subscriber. I'm telling you, it can save you up to $86 per month on groceries. That's a win for me.
Same.
So go
And
to-
you get some free dessert.
That's what I'm saying. You can't lose. Homechef.com/pourminds. Get you some food, yeah. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 18 free meals plus free dessert for life and, of course, free shipping on your first box. Go to homechef.com/pourminds. That's homechef.com/pourminds for 18 free meals and free dessert for life. homechef.com/pourminds. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And we have a very exciting announcement today. We have a brand new show dropping.
Yes, so we have a brand new show dropping, y'all, on Patreon. It's going to air on September 2nd, and it's called Pour Chronicles. We're going to be doing so much stuff on there. We're going to be doing challenges. If you can't go to Bella Noche, where the hell could you go?
If you can't go to Bella Noche, where the hell can you go?
We're going to be doing talk to me, chit chat with me. We're going to be spilling a little tea.
Oh my God. No, you didn't. Oh my God.
Everything y'all been wanting to see, we're going to be doing it right here on Patreon.
Yes, y'all ask us for so much. Well, we finna give it to y'all every single Monday. And it's gonna be a time. Y'all know Pour Minds has grown into its own little entity. Well, we're gonna have a lot of fun still over here at Pour Chronicles. So make sure y'all tune in September 2nd. It's going down.
Stay tuned. The first topic. For the first topic, we really wanted to talk to you about gay men being straight women's prop. Because we saw where you talked about this before recently. You were saying how, you feel like you have been in that position in a lot of situations or a lot of relationships and friendships that you've been in. So we definitely wanted to get into that because I agree with you.
But and this is the thing, it goes, I think, and I'm saying black because I'm black, you black. It goes hand in hand though, right? Because I do get how in certain areas as black gay men, we can be props. I understand that because we contribute a lot. Our slang, our fashion, our mindset, our loyalty. We love the girls and the girls love us.
Yes.
And we're amazing, we're innovators, we're thinkers, we're creative, we're smart as gay people, right? But I think our biggest allies, especially for me in my life as a black gay man, has been black women. So in a sense, a prop is subjective. It's what a prop is to you. Because for me, my biggest allies has been black women. So sometimes even when people think that I'm baiting or I'm saying certain things to just get on the good side of a woman, a lot of things I feel, for real.
Right.
Because when I was experiencing my bullying, when I was experiencing my hardships, it was women that was there for me.
I mean, the first woman was your mom.
Was
as a
my
black
mother.
That was accepting of who you
And
are.
that's why when people tell me I'm trying to be like this person, no, I'm trying to be like my mama. I emulate my mother.
Yes,
I
yes.
think and move and operate like my mother. But for me, women have saved me. So I have a different connection with them, but I do get that sometimes we can be props. And what happens is, I was talking about this on another podcast. Because I was just trying to speak life into this young man, right? Who had his perspective on being messy.
Oh, I
And
seen
so
it.
what
I did my little research.
it went down, but it was
I
in a good
see it.
way.
I said, oh, he's spicy. I told our producer, I said, oh, he be getting spicy.
Yeah, but girl, you ain't seen, that was light work for me. Man, that was light work. Yeah, somebody called me up and said, hey, yeah, we got to get somebody on here that can take you because you're a lot.
Yeah.
I am in real life. Because I'm very assertive and I know what I'm talking about. And even if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to wing that bitch. And you're going to think I know what I'm talking about.
Now, that's me. I'm
But
going to wing it, too.
I'm going to wing it down. And you're never going to box me. I'm going to always have a response.
Right.
But I think it's a two-way street, right? Because what I wanted him to understand was, you can be that stereotype of mess that they see gay men to be, right? Because all they're gonna do is amp you and say, yeah, spill the tea. Yeah, stand on it. Yeah, say that. And guess what? As soon as their business is on the line, then you're gonna be a sissy. And then you're going to be seen as that prop that they just throw to the side because it's no fun until the cat got the gun.
Right.
So you can sit there and laugh at another woman's pain and laugh at her business when another gay man is talking about it. But as soon as your business is on the line,
It's all you
then
stay out
that's
of
when the
women's
prop.
business.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when the
Yeah.
prop is in play. And so
Yeah.
that's why I can understand how people would say a lot of times we're just props. Because when things go wrong, when things go left, a lot of times, a lot of gay men, when you talk to them, it's a thing in our community. It's don't trust fish, fish got bones.
Put
Because
me
a
on the
lot of
stand.
gay men have experienced being that loyal person to women.
Yeah.
Being that rider, and when things go left, they're thrown to the side. They have been the manager. They have been the person riding. They've been the person showing up when your man was doing you in the house, abusing you. You've been that person, that older brother, that friend figure. And then when things go left, you'll forgive him, but you'll throw your gay friend to the side.
Oof.
So I can get why that dynamic is very sticky and very tricky. But as for me, in my experience, women have saved me.
And see, when I think of it, I more so be thinking from a standpoint of like, you know how you'll be talking to some women and they'll be like, oh, I need to get me a gay male friend.
I hate that. I think that is
Like,
so
to
weird.
me, that's more so trying to use a person as a prop. Because why are you so specific in the type of friend that you need to find?
I don't see nothing wrong with
But
it.
okay, but let me ask you this too, though, because
I think it's a little
I see
weird.
it from both sides.
Yeah.
Because I have a gay friend that I'm really, really close to. Like, we've recently gotten really close, and I love him down. Shout out to Clay. Hey, Clay. I talked to Clay so much, but we became friends organically.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm searching for him or he's searching for me, or it was like we really became organic friends. But what I have noticed is I feel like sometimes a lot of the gay men in the community, and I don't want to offend anybody, so y'all please don't eat me up. This is just honest. Sometimes just like I feel like women want to be our friends because of who we are. I think a lot of gay men be trying to come into my life because they feel like, oh, I would love to be Lex's friend, or I want to be that one gay guy in her life. That's why I'm so cool with Clay, because it was genuine. But sometimes I feel like a lot of the gay boys be trying to, you know, they want to be a prop.
Yes, they do.
They be wanting that.
They do. It go both ways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It goes both ways. And the thing is, we give a lot of confidence and tips, and we teach a lot of things because we do. 'Cause
Right.
we innovators, and we're very creative. But the same way women give it to us. They feed out. I couldn't imagine a world of me living here without women. I probably would have been off myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just being serious. I could, even when it comes to my own motherfucking community,
Right.
I could not imagine this earth of me here, even if it was an LGBTQ community with just men in a world with just men. I would have gone.
Yeah.
I'm talking about upstairs with God hanging out.
Yeah.
It's women that keep me so grounded in
be
who I
dry.
am. They give me so much confidence. They give me so much genuine love. I'm able to create my own table in my own lane because of women. Even with my own motherfucking community, I couldn't imagine having to kiss their motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Because there'd be a lot of them too that's so rooted in hate and jealousy. So it does go both ways.
Yeah.
You guys give us a lot and we give you a lot.
A
But
lot.
I think that it just gets sticky sometimes
It
because
does.
of different things that go on. And so you gotta just let things happen organically, like you said. But me personally, I don't mind.
Really?
I don't mind a girl saying that because we fun, we fabulous.
But
we
you don't feel like
outspoken.
it might be like some weird motives there, or like
I
somebody
think
trying to use.
I think some girls, they enjoy gay men more than girls.
Okay.
I think
But
sometimes.
that's a red
It's a
flag.
little weird.
You think so?
Yeah,
Because
because
like,
why
if
you
you
don't
can't
get
be
along
friends
with
with,
women?
if you don't get along with women and you feel like, oh, well, I need some gay friends, you probably a little weirdo yourself. Any woman that be like, oh, I'm not saying you got to be a girl's girl, but I hate a woman that's like, oh, I got more guy friends, or I don't want to hang out with the gay guys all the time.
Yeah.
That'd be weird too, because like I said, as much as I feel like it's on both sides, the women who seek out a gay friend just because he's a male and he's gay, to me it gives like, you don't want to hang around women because you be feeling like it's competition. So you feel like, of course,
Hate that, because that's true.
yeah, like
'Cause I'm
you
breaking
go
it
out-
down for-
like if I don't want to be friends with Drea because Drea goes out and Drea gets all the attention, well, I'm gonna go out with Big Sexy because obviously the men gonna want me because he's a man. That's the kind of energy.
And the
that you
gag
get.
is they might want him.
But guess what? You know what? That's so true how you just broke that down, because I think about that with gay men.
Yeah.
If you're a gay man and you have no gay homeboys, because it's just like I spoke about on the other podcast, it's things, yeah, you can love me as a gay man. It is things that I can give you. But it's still certain things that you and her can relate on that I know
Exactly.
nothing about.
Yeah.
Right.
So as a gay black man, I gotta have at least one gay black man that lived this experience with me.
Yeah.
If I don't have at least one gay black man that I can relate to, we've been through the same. We have different backgrounds and upbringings, but it's a lot of things that's me being a black gay man that you can relate to 80% of the time.
Right.
Whether it's sometimes being ostracized, people judging us because of what we like. So you absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things that women can get from each other that you can't get from a gay man.
Right.
Yeah, I may be comfort for you. You may like to hang around me because I may encourage you in a different way than your homegirls. But if you telling me you have no good homegirls,
Right.
no good female friends, that is
And I
a
think
sign.
It's ulterior motives there.
Yeah. And I think we're also in a time where people see relationships like Santana and Carisha. And they be
Everybody
like,
want that dynamic.
everybody wants that dynamic. So they be like, oh, you see what Santana and Carisha do? I want to do that. So it's like, are you really genuine friends with him? Or are you trying to have like an arrogant Tay Ari type of situation?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times, like I said, it's not that genuine connection. Women be seeing, they be like, I need a prop. I need that accessory. They want somebody that's gonna come over and do their hair.
Yeah, and boost
do
them up.
Yeah, and hype them up. So that's why I said it can get real. It can get sticky.
Because you know what, too? Sometimes, to be fair, even though I don't live a woman's experience, sometimes, though, too, women genuinely just have a cattiness.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's a lot of girls that have tried. They've tried to be a girl's girl. They've tried to get along with other girls. But it's sometimes the gay boy will be more of a cheerleader. When you walk out the room, oh, girl, honey, yes, you look good.
No.
Sometimes you don't get that from other females.
Because
Well, I'll say this. I feel like if that's the case, you'll just keep attracting the wrong type of friends. And then that's more of a you problem, sis. Because why you keep attracting them type of women? Granted, I have been in situations where I have been friends with girls and they definitely were weird and was doing weird, shady shit or hating. But every single relationship that I've had with women has not been like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like if those are the only type of girls you come across, you probably a little strange yourself. You probably be hating too. You know what I mean? And you can't take what you said you could dish shit.
But you
you
can't
can't take
Because one thing about me, I hype my friends up.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't care if you
I feel like
post
you're
a
supposed
picture, whatever. I am hyping you up. So I feel like if you are a girl and you don't have one girlfriend,
At least one.
they probably not hating on you, but they probably feel like, well, I'm always complimenting her, but she never say nothing to me. Sometimes shit will start feeling one-sided.
Got it. And like, even on, like, I'm the type of friend, it's nothing that my friend posted I'm not liking. Me
Same.
personally.
Same.
It could be some bullshit. It could be edited wrong. I'm gonna still
I'm
like
finna be
the picture.
I be under Dre every fucking photo. Where that wasted bitch
I'm
go?
going to like it. That's just because I'm not intimidated. And I know that might sound arrogant and pompous.
It's not.
But I'm so comfortable, contrary to what people may think.
Yeah.
Contrary to what people think they may see, I'm so comfortable in myself. And a lot of that attests to my girls. Because I could have 10 handsome, aesthetically pleasing gay friends that I'm around, and none of them are still me. And I don't mean that in an arrogant way, because they are their own person and I can't be them.
Right.
And they probably could get every that I probably want in my heart. But I still know when I walk into a room with my girls, they're going up for me.
Yeah.
So I'm in the lane of my, yes ma'am.
Hello?
So I'm in the lane of my own. You can't do it like me. You can't walk like me. You can't move. So when you comfortable in yourself,
When you have your own lane.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't mind hyping none of my friends up, because Drea has this lane that she dominates in. And that ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah.
What I got going on. Because this lane is what I'm dominating. So it does not take away from me to hype her up or to hype Ty up or to hype my other friend has a podcast as well, and I hype that shit up. Cause that don't affect poor minds, baby. It don't, cause to get this flavor, you got to come to Drea, Nicole, and Lex P, period.
Poor mind.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So I
that's
just
the
feel
fact.
like I don't buy that when women like, I tried.
Yeah,
I
because
tried.
how hard
I'm
did
not
you
buying
really
it.
try? Like, you're not really probably a good friend yourself. If you don't have at least one solid homegirl that you've been down with for a long time,
It's you, sis.
it's you the
You
problem.
think that you can teach a person how to be a friend?
Hell no.
Oh, I think you can teach somebody how to love properly and be.
Ooh, this is good. Y'all got good.
Well, I'm saying, think about our relationship and how much we grew together, and I learned. Okay, well, Drea likes this. I can't treat Drea how I treat Killa
Okay.
or Lauren. Like,
That's fair, but to me, that's more specific to a person. Like, being friends with a person for a long period of time, you start to realize, I need to be this way with them because this is what they respond to. I don't
Yes,
think you
ooh,
can,
y'all.
I don't
Love
think
it.
you can teach somebody how to be a good friend, though.
Okay.
Either you're a good person and
you're
you
not.
have that shit in you to be a good friend, or you do not.
Okay.
I feel like people who are just bad friends, you probably a bad person.
Okay.
You're probably not really a good
And
person.
I think it's important too. I think in order to have longevity in a friendship, you have to learn a person.
Yes.
So sometimes you're not hurting your own feelings. I say that all the time. And for example, like I already know when my friend don't want to be bothered. I
Yeah.
could tell in the tone. I could tell when he don't want company. So why even hurt my feelings of saying, oh, I'm about to come over there when I know you don't want company right now?
Yeah.
You have to learn a person. I'll be wanting people to understand. I'm the type of person, if I don't deal with you, don't invite me nowhere where you're located. So as a friend, you should already know that because now you're going to be offended when I say, stop asking me that shit. Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Learn me.
Yeah,
No, I don't
I
want to be
agree.
nowhere in the circumference of where another person is at.
Yeah.
So you have to learn a person that you're around.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that certain times you're not hurt, because that's what happens sometimes. Now you think your friend is something personal to you, and it's not. They just not having a good
They
day.
just not having a good
And I'm
day,
learning
yeah.
that more because I'm a person that wakes up on 10. I'll say probably 5 days out of the week.
Yeah.
I'm good. And so growing up, it would offend me if I call you and you like, what's up? You've already
My
grown
energy
me. I
down,
don't even want to be
yeah,
around
yeah.
you. Now I feel like it's something that I did, but I had to realize, and what my sister taught me, sometimes as people being selfish, it's not about you today, baby.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I'm having my own problems, my own issues. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to learn people.
Yeah.
I agree with that because I feel like I'm kind of like that too. Like when I call people, if they got like a weird energy or
Ah!
I be like, what's wrong with you? You know, but then you be having to realize it's not about you. So then I
Yeah.
just learn to like give people their distance.
Me too.
Because I'm not really the type of person that will just let stuff affect my day. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like, even if some shit happen, I might be in a bad mood for a little bit, but I'm not going to just be walking, moping around the whole day or for like days at a time. Some people, they need to go through it to get
They,
through it.
oh, this
So
has been
I'm a moper, but I also don't bring other people in it. So if you call me, I'm not in a good mood, I'll let you know, hey, I'm not feeling it today. And just leave me alone
I
for a
could
few
deal with
days.
those mopers.
Yeah.
Y'all are, that's my friend.
I don't
That's
bother-
like my
I don't
friend.
bother people
That's
with
the
my
type of
moping.
moper he is.
She is
and that's
like
fine
that.
because you're human. But I love people that's not, they're not gonna take it out on you. They just
Yeah.
not having a good day. They're gonna be vocal about it and they need their space.
Yeah.
But I can't stand a person that come and on purpose want to ruin the atmosphere.
Oh, no,
Yeah, that's
I'm not
so
doing that.
weird.
Because you're human. And I
Yeah.
had to, I'm still learning that. That is one thing that I'm still learning with people. You human, and sometimes it's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think as people, we take it personal. It's not about you today.
Because you know, you said you wake up on 10. Oh, I wake up on 1 every day. So I'll be having to build
Yes,
my...
and I have
fuck.
to understand it that I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
feeling no type of way.
Yeah.
It's just you in your mind today. It has nothing to do
Yes.
with me.
Yes.
And as people, we be ready to take it so personal. It's like it has nothing to do with you. That's why I like vocal people too.
Yeah.
Because just express that, and then I'll just go about my way.
Yeah, just say something. You know, I feel like a lot of the time people just be having like that weird energy around them and then they don't say anything. So then as a human, your mind gets to wondering and you can't help but think, okay, like what's the problem?
Yeah.
I can't stand when people who walk in the room, they just want everybody to feel their wrath.
Yeah.
I cannot stand.
Yeah.
Now that is something that I hate. If you got something going, leave that shit at the door.
Yes.
Leave it at the door.
Yes.
I'm not saying that I don't care, but we all got life going on.
Yes.
No, I
Read
hate
the
when-
room.
Read the room. I hate when people have the oppression Olympics, like, oh, this has happened to me. I cannot believe it. Oh, it's like, okay, baby, we all going through it.
Everybody. That's a fact,
So
sister.
we definitely got to read the
agree.
room. Okay. So we're going to get into the next topic. So,
We some talkers.
We are.
we some yappers now.
We be
Like,
over
if
here
it was-
chatting.
If we really didn't have like a timed episode, we would probably be here for 3-4
Oh, I
hours.
can talk. I love to talk.
Same. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And y'all know we always tell y'all to get your finances together. And there's no better way to help you do that than Chime.com.
Yes, y'all. Y'all gotta get with Chime because what I love about them is that you can get your money up to 2 days early with direct deposit. And they also have no maintenance fees and up to $200 fee-free overdraft.
I love that. And now they have Get My Pay. So you can get paid up to $200 early before you get paid. I don't know about y'all, but I be needing my money all the time and right now.
ASAP.
So what you're going to do is go to chime.com/poorminds. It only takes 2 minutes to sign up for an account. I'm telling y'all, go to chime.com/poorminds. Tell them we sent you. Make progress toward a better financial future with Chime. Open your account in 2 minutes at chime.com/poorminds. That's chime.com/poorminds. Chime feels like progress. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. Members FDIC. Spot me eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Fees apply at out-of-network ATMs. My pay eligibility requirements apply. Credit limits range $20 to $500. $2 fee applies to get funds instantly. Chime checking account required. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
You ready?
Yeah.
You wanna smell my punani? Y'all know what it is.
I know what it is. Hold on.
Classic movie.
I know it's definitely a black movie because I can see it.
You want to smell my punani? That's how she said it too.
I know. Because I can see it and I can hear it.
And she was chewing gum.
Oh, okay. Hold on. It's not. No, it's not. It's not Friday. It's not Friday. It's It's because I can hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Y'all know?
No.
What you think, Javi? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Poetic justice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Javi got it.
Because I remember with her braids and she was trying to be funny. Like, see? I
Look,
give up too easy.
we
One thing about
lucky.
me, I'm going to give up. Oh, you getting all the easy ones.
It ain't even, not
this
really,
one is-
because I know you. I knew all of yours.
No, what I'm saying is this one is easy.
Is it?
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, Friday.
So the next topic, this is so funny because me and Drea, I know we both grew up with parents like
Oh
this.
my God.
So I want to talk about growing up with naked parents. So a naked parent is somebody who is just like a nudist at home. Like you have to make sure when your friends come over, mama, you got some clothes on. You got to make sure they are covered up because one thing about me, my mom was always walking around the house naked.
My mama too.
And I'm not talking about like, oh, Winnie the Pooh style with a t-shirt and no panties on and no bottoms. I'm talking about butt, booty hole, ass naked from the rooter to the tutor.
Are you serious?
My mama
mom
did
was a
too.
nudist.
Yeah.
A nudist. I
And
know.
it was so awkward too, because then my dad would be there and then he would be like foaming at the mouth. And I would be like, bro.
I know that's right.
You need to go put some
See,
clothes.
I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up.
But that's what
That's why I'm wilding out.
No, it used to make the dynamic even more weird because it was me, my mama, and my daddy in the house, and she would just be walking around naked all the time. Like, I'm talking about doing everything naked.
Period.
Cooking, cleaning. I be like, damn, you ain't scared of grease gonna pop your titty or nothing like that.
Y'all,
Used to
that's
be butt
one thing I
naked.
can't relate to.
Sitting
So
on
you
the
didn't
couch
have
on
a
the
naked mom
phone.
growing up.
I have a mom that will walk around with a towel, panties, things like
Yeah.
that. But just butt naked,
But see,
I ain't had no butt naked mama.
yeah, but see, I think that's a little different because, even though you were, gay,
Yeah.
but you're still a boy.
Yeah.
So I do think, like, how would y'all feel about, like, a mom walking around naked and she has a son? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because I think it is a little different to walk around in the nude and you have a little girl versus you having a little boy.
Yeah.
Because I think it's the same thing with men. If you have a son and you're walking around naked, think about a man walking around the house naked with his little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see
that
what I'm
changes
saying?
the dynamic.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. But I think it's the same thing when
Yeah.
a child is young, and I feel like it's different with.
How do y'all feel? Because I feel like you came out your mama vagina.
Yeah.
I did, but I don't want to see it.
You know
I
what?
ain't see it that day, and I don't want
But
to
it's
see it
like-
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, and I get it, but it's like, I don't know what it's like you literally lived in her body. Like, you came out between her legs. So it's
I'll
like,
say this: it more so got on my nerves, but it wasn't like something I was like, oh my God, disgusting.
Got it,
It was
okay.
just like, girl, put some damn clothes on. But now it's so crazy because as I get older, I'm 35 now, and literally everything I do, I'm like, I am my mother.
me too.
I mean,
Yeah.
to the T. Being at home all the time, just wanting to be left alone, watching TV, the way I eat, the way I act. I'm literally I'm naked all the time at my house. All the time now.
I am too, but I live by myself. I feel like once I have kids, I cannot see, even with a little girl, like maybe as a 2-year-old or something.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
once you get to like grade school, I am not about to be walking around naked in front of my daughter. That's just me though. I don't see the point. I
don't see
a
the
little bra and panty cool. Like you said, your mama used to walk around in her panties. Cool, but like just walking
Full
around
naked.
butt ass naked in front of my kid. Where is your road?
Where is your scooter?
Where is your scooter? That's how I used to feel feel about my mama, girl. Where is your robe?
And I get that. I can understand.
But I do feel like I said, it's not nothing that's nasty or weird to me.
No, not nasty.
But it's more annoying. So I feel like if you are a woman and you have a daughter, she's in grade school, and you walk around naked, it probably just gets on her nerves. But now I do think it's weird if you're a woman and you have a son and he's in grade school and you're walking around naked. But like I said, if it's a man and his son and they living together and he like gets out the shower and goes and runs and grabs some shorts or whatever, that's normal because it's like a locker room. But again, if a man has a daughter in grade school and he's walking around naked, that's weird to me.
Yeah.
I think it's like if it's same gender, it's okay. Because I look at it like a locker room, a gym. When you go to the spa,
we got the same body
we got
part.
the same body parts and it's
thing,
nothing weird. You know what I'm saying? But I do think it's like when you have a different gender for your child, that's when things can get a little sticky.
A little sticky, baby.
A little sticky.
Yeah, because I never seen my daddy naked. Never.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Well,
saying.
that's the only vagina I see was my mama.
Was your mama?
That's the only vagina you ever outside the strip club.
And outside, and then my sisters just maybe like busting in the bathroom and they not dressed.
Yeah.
In that context, but outside of that,
So do you want kids?
No.
You don't want kids?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'm a goddad. I have two beautiful nieces,
Okay.
Summer and Yulisa.
Okay.
But no, I don't desire kids. Is a lot.
They
They're
are
beautiful.
like-
Love
They're
it.
amazing. They're adorable. But I never have baby fever ever in my life.
I
So
have
it was
baby
never
fever
even
really
a
bad right
phase
now.
you ever went
I've
through.
never went through a phase of being like, oh, I want kids.
Yeah.
I love my freedom.
Yes.
I love to be able to move and do what I want. Not to say that mothers who have kids don't have freedom.
Right.
Because you get to a certain point in your life where you still living your best life.
Yeah.
You got your kids to exactly the age they need to be with, where they're able to do for themselves and move and operate and feed themselves. Now my girls be back outside living their best life.
That's
Because
true.
I've seen it happen over and over and over again. But as far as me, I don't desire children, ever.
Yeah. I feel like kids for me has always been a thing. Like, I do want children, but I want to make sure. I know people say no matter how much money you make, you will never be prepared for a child or whatever. But I just have to get to a point in life where I can afford a nanny. I do. Like, I know because I love working. Like, I love just having a job and being busy. And I know, like, I see, like, the single moms out there, and I'm not preparing to be a single mother at all. But when I do decide to have a child, I know whoever I marry, he's going to be a busy person. And I'm going to be a busy person. And I'm not finna be just staying at home. And I'm not giving up my dream to stay at home with the child. So I know I am going to need that help. Whether it's a family member that I have move in with me, but I'm going to need to be in a position to where I have some help.
And you saying, because I'm pretty sure you can afford a nanny now.
Yeah.
But you're talking about like a full they're
time.
getting a six-figure paycheck.
Yes.
You can afford it.
Yes.
Okay, so I get what you're saying.
And I need to be in a house that's big enough because I wouldn't mind having like a live-in nanny, something like that. Like, because, we be touring, some days it's like, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what motherhood looks like to me. Like, I'm going to be an amazing mother, yes, but I'm going to need some help because mom and daddy going to be busy.
Baby, it'll be a lot, Buka.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yes, but I be saying the same thing. Like, I definitely need a nanny. And then my mom is retired. So, girl, come on out to Atlanta and come live in this house with us.
And
with me and my
grandmas,
man.
they be ready.
She ready right now.
They gonna give it up, everything to come and do that. That's their dream, their desire.
She can't wait.
Yeah. When you got you a good mama and a good relationship,
Yes.
that's your nanny.
Yes.
She gonna want to come and she's gonna want to be the nanny.
Oh, for sure. She already be putting it in my ear, child. I already know. But I do think I'm still going to have a nanny as well, though. Because like Lex said, we do travel and stuff a lot with touring and stuff. And my mom is like older, so I just wouldn't want her having to travel all the time with me and the baby.
Yeah. Okay, so naked mom, you not going to be a naked mom?
No. Once you are not being breastfed anymore, you do not need to see my titties.
You so country. Where the hell is you from?
You see?
It's so
It's
crazy.
so pretty and country.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
And we are here to ask y'all to do us a huge favor, but also you'll have a chance to win a $150 gift card from Amazon. We just need y'all to do an ad survey. What have y'all used? What do y'all like? What don't y'all like? Tell us. We need to know. So all you have to do is go to surveymonkey.com/r/poorminds and just give us a review. What do you use? What don't you use? What do you want us to link up with so you can use? Just let us know. Click the link in the bio and help us out. Period. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Dre Nicole.
And we are here to tell y'all about our brand new ebook and e-course bundle, Pour Into Your Pod.
Yes, y'all. We have been working on this for a while, and we're so excited to put it out and give it to y'all because we know so many people have been asking us for such a long time about how to start a successful podcast, and we have literally put all of the information that we have and everything that we've utilized into this one ebook.
Yes, and this is not your typical ebook because I know what a lot of y'all are thinking. But I'm telling y'all, we give y'all direct access to how we built our brand. It's not no fluffiness and all that what I've read in ebooks before. This is an ebook that gets straight to the point and gives you all the direction you need to start your podcast today.
Absolutely. And you can trust that we are putting 100% good information, no filter into this book. And it's going to help you build your brand, and it shows you exactly how we built Poor Minds and made it into a 6-figure company.
So make sure y'all head to poorminds.com to purchase your ebook or the e-course, and we also have it available in a bundle for you so you can get both. Poorminds.com, pour into your pod. Okay, all right, so now it's time to get into the bed.
Bow. The bed.
Bow.
The bed.
Bow.
Bow.
Bow. Bow.
What you mean get into the bed?
You know it's
The
time to
sex
get
topic.
into the sex topic. Let me just say,
And
I'm having a ball.
I am too.
I love when we have guests who are yappers.
Oh, I'm a yapper,
I
baby.
love it. It just
I
makes it
live
so
to talk
easy.
boca.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having a ball.
Now
okay?
let's get into this bed,
Let's
baby.
get into
Let's
the bed.
get into the bed.
Go ahead,
topic.
Drea.
Ooh,
Okay,
let's
so
get
we
into that
wanted to
bed.
talk about dirty talk, do's and don'ts. Because again, you know, we did our little research.
Okay.
And you are celibate. Well, abstinent. Not celibate because you have had sex
Yes.
before. But you're abstinent. You're not having sex right now.
No.
So how did you make that decision?
When I tell you on this course of my life, I'm just so focused on what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Now, it itches down there
Yeah.
bad sometimes, but I just go ahead and I itch it and I just
Yeah.
go about my business. But at this journey where I'm at in my life right now, I gotta be focused.
Yeah.
Nobody's entering my body. That's not even up for debate.
Okay.
And I'm not allowing, I'm even at a place in my life because I like trade. Trade is like, I wouldn't necessarily say hood dudes, but they would be more on the
Like you
comfort
can't,
of-
like you would think that
Yeah.
you
You
can't
can't
straight
tell,
men.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm even at a place in my life, trade can't even come to my house. Because I'm so focused on this journey. I'm so close
Yeah.
to everything that it is that I desire
Yes.
and want and have been desiring for years. And so I have to be real particular about who I'm letting in my house, around me, and my body. So while I've been on this journey, I've been celibate. Even when that's why too, I like to just, no, I can't say that. Blast.
Yeah.
Because I was about to say, blast. I can't say that one, blast. Oh, and bless, that's why I gotta work on that, because it be about to slip out.
I'm weak.
Okay, so let me refrain from saying that. So that's why I like, shit. Oh, bless, that one almost slipped out. That's why I like to meet my people in clubs. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
Because I be wanting to meet people who don't know who the hell I am so I can get in and get out.
Okay.
I'm at a place in my life I can see how sometimes when you reach the level of superstardom, that you may stay with a person even though a person is doing you wrong because
Comfortable.
you're comfortable and then you already know their motives. I think what I'm learning now is a lot of dudes I've been in contact with comes with like motives. I hate now when people know who I am.
Yeah.
It turns me off because I'm like, oh God, okay. So it's a motive.
Yeah.
That's what it is. When you come up and say, you know me, it's a motive, don't want it, it's that bad now.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like it's an ulterior motive behind what it is that you want out of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been celibate 5 years. But
Oh my God.
but the celibate to y'all mean no sucking?
Yeah, when I think of celibacy or when I think of being abstinent, I think of like no type of sexual interaction
no, baby, I
at
be
all,
sucking.
even masturbation.
Ooh, now see, that
You so
ain't
you do
fully.
be sucking.
Yeah, I be sucking and masturbating.
Well, I think masturbating is okay. I will
Don't
say
play
that
with this shrimp. One thing about it, that is
Play with the shrimp is crazy.
Such a man.
Excuse me.
He said, I don't know if I can stop all that.
But I
Oh,
feel
baby.
like when
I turned her into a
I feel
lot
like I feel like it needs to be like you're not doing anything sexual with another person.
I know my little thing be like, stop scratching me
I'm
out.
weak. So do you
fine.
get anything done to you?
No.
No.
But you
Girl.
just do stuff to other people.
Okay.
You
He
ain't
said
gotta
I'm a
do it.
girl.
No. I'm not interested in that. Like, if a guy say he want to go down on me, I'm not interested.
No.
For real?
No.
You don't like head?
No.
Oh.
I'm a girl. I'm
he
a
is
girl.
a lady.
Oh my God.
He is
No,
a
I'm
lady.
I'm a lady too, but I like a little head.
If I talk to a dude and he, not interested.
So you're a lady in the relationship.
Yes, I'm the girl.
I'm sorry.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
If a boy want to give head, I'm not interested no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's why you like
You like trade.
Yeah,
'cause
but
they
the
don't.
trade, like, depending on who it is, they like do them a licking too.
Yeah.
But it's some trade out there who don't, and them the ones I like. Like I say predominantly I like those. Those are the ones I like predominantly.
Okay.
Now I'm not saying I've never encountered one that like to do licking too.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if
yeah.
I could choose, I don't want mine to
yes.
do no licking.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just not into that.
Okay.
Because then you're gonna desire to lick on me. I'm not into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
I
not
wanna
what
do
you
the
like.
licking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay, so but let me ask you, what started was it like a bad relationship or somebody hurt you that made you decide to be celibate?
I've never been in a relationship in my life.
You've never been in a relationship?
Never.
Okay.
30 years old. I have never been in a relationship in my life. I've had little flings.
Yeah.
But nothing serious. Like me and you, we together. We locked down. I've never in
Never.
my life.
Oh,
no.
wow.
I just reached a certain point of just I think that I know this may sound crazy to some people, but I think I've been scarred through a lot of other people's experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing a lot of my female friends get hurt and a lot of my gay male friends get hurt
Yeah.
and torn.
Yeah.
That's why I'm even at a place in my life I want no relationship.
Okay.
At where I'm at in my life, none. I don't want no relationship. I want to tap and go. Because I've seen so many relationships and I've seen so many men come into good girls' lives that have so much shit going on and fuck their life up.
I'm telling you.
And when
preaching
I
to
tell
the
you
choir.
it happens every time, I've only seen, and I have to be real.
Uh-huh.
And as a gay black man, I've seen my friend Flex be successful in his relationship. Yes, they have issues and problems,
Uh-huh.
but they still have a camaraderie. They still have a relationship. They going 5 years strong. That's very weird in our community.
Yeah.
We don't see a lot of relationships that stay down, but they have
Wow.
a different dynamic of a relationship. They're very open and raw with each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for me, I've seen guys come into girls' lives and
Ruin them.
their life up.
Are we happy?
And she was right there in getting her degree. It's one of my friends. I think that hurt me until I'm like 80. And you know how 80 in movies, they looking back on their life?
Yeah.
She was supposed to be a doctor. She stopped.
Oh God.
And he knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. And she allowed him to get in her fucking mind and fuck her up from getting her doctorate degree.
Damn.
I always use this as an example because depending on the man you choose can really affect the trajectory of your life.
I
Wendy
agree.
Williams, I truly believe that man that she married
Everybody say
was
that.
the downfall of her. And I am a Wendy Williams stan, love her down. But a lot of times when you look at these women and the man that they involve themselves with, like, for example, it's so crazy.
It's somebody
good.
else I feel like that about
Halle
too.
Berry did an interview the other day with Drew Barrymore.
I seen it.
Yeah.
And she was saying, like, everybody always be like, oh, what's wrong with Halle and what's wrong with her? And she's like, why something got to be wrong with me? And it was so many men in the comments like, oh, Halle, I don't care how fine you are. You 60 and single. Something is wrong with you. It was so many comments just
seen
being
it.
so nasty. But I need to say something to the straight men who date women and watch this. I need y'all to understand that some women truly believe it is better to be single.
Yeah, me!
It is better to be single
Me?
than struggling
Me
with y'all
too.
ass.
Me. That's
I
me.
agree.
Because sometimes when I look at the women like a Taraji or not Sanaa Lathan or a Diane, Tracy Ellis Ross, I'm like, they look like they having a great time.
Yeah.
They be like, what's wrong with them? Nothing is wrong with them.
Nothing.
If you're blessed enough to find a great man that loves you, who honors you, who is loyal, y'all have a partnership and y'all are really building something, that is amazing.
Yeah.
But when I tell you it is very rare to find that connection and it is a blessing literally from God himself, that's not on everybody's card.
Yeah.
Because people are not led by God, they're led by
Hey,
lust.
Yeah,
People don't be letting God
on
lead
now.
them. They be
I
thinking
agree.
that that's a God-led situation. It's not.
Being
Just
with
like a lot of people say they have words from God and they don't. It's
Yeah.
their own thoughts and their own bullshit that they feed and they stuff in their head. People be led by lust.
Oh,
So
for
you
sure.
sitting here and you think that it's a love at first sight. That's bullshit. It's not. Not saying that it can't be. Because it can, right?
Yeah,
Because I already
right.
know it's gonna be stories out there. People say, no, I found love at first sight, and I get that. But 90% of the time, it's lust.
Well-
and when you
Lust.
go through real shit, because I'm a believer in that, that's how we'll know it's love or not. When real shit start to happen, even with friendships.
Yep.
I seen it. My friend was hanging out with a group of friends, and he went to go do time, and he heard from none of them but one, and the one was me. So when shit get real with people, you can say all day, oh, that's my friend, that's my bestie. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm so in love with him. That's my man. And when shit get real,
I feel like it's a mixture though. I feel like sometimes it's led by lust, and then sometimes people be led by loneliness. Because she said that. Yeah, because she said that in the interview too. She was just like, it's nothing wrong with me. I'm just not staying with a man who I know is not the right one. But then I had actually left a comment on there too.
What you saying? I never see you leave
I
comments.
be leaving comments sometimes. You gotta catch me.
Okay.
But I was just like, yeah, I was like, it's a lot of women. I was like, it's nothing wrong with that. But it actually is. It's a lot of women who stay in situations because they don't want to be single. Like they cool with having a wrong man because they feel like that's better than not having no man. And I'm just like, yeah, when Betty Wright said that, I skipped that part of the story. Because girl, having a piece of a man is not better than having no man.
that because that's what it be.
Because no, absolutely not.
Even in my community,
Yeah.
it's so many people that are literally settling because they don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
And then you look at me, and then when I say that, people think that I'm tripping,
Something
or
wrong
I'm
with you.
over-exaggerating, or it's something wrong with me, and it's not.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm just at a journey in my life where I know what I want.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in struggle love either.
Me
I believe
neither.
that you got to go through things in a relationship, but it shouldn't be to the point to where I'm depressed, I'm losing weight, I'm unhappy, I'm crying every day. It shouldn't be that much of a struggle. I don't believe in that. I feel like if you have two people who love each other, who are, sure where they're at in life, they are healed,
Yes.
we can come together and make
Absolutely.
something great, and there ain't got to be no struggle all the time. You
Because
know
if
what
it's
I'm
a
saying?
struggle, I feel like that's not necessarily struggle, that's incompatibility.
Exactly.
Y'all not compatible.
Exactly.
If you and a person is always at each other's neck 90% of the time,
That ain't
y'all
it.
just not compatible. It's
That
not
ain't it.
struggle love.
Yep, that's so
But people do be trying to convince themselves, oh, we just going through a rough patch. Y'all been like this for the past 4 years.
Ooh, hey, but you know what's crazy? On the other end of that, I always say that. Do y'all remember when Michelle Obama did that interview?
Oh.
She said her and Barack were in a rough patch for 8.
She did. But they were married.
Yeah.
Damn,
But
eight
I
8
think
years?
a marriage is what you deal with in a marriage and what you're willing to try to work through with your partner in a
That's true.
marriage.
Yeah.
To me, that's completely different from boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, you're
boyfriend,
right.
boyfriend,
You're right.
girlfriend, girlfriend.
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's completely different because you made a vow
Yeah,
to this
yeah.
person.
Before
You know?
God, yeah.
And if you truly do know them and you know the potential of y'all relationship or you know what it was and that y'all truly are just going through a trying time, it's okay to stay there and work through that with your partner. But if you are in a relationship with somebody and majority of the relationship has been bad and the smaller part of the relationship has been good, you just need to leave that nigga.
And also, you hoe ass niggas is not Barack.
At all.
So that's a good.
You bring nothing.
You
You
right.
have nothing
You
to
right.
offer. My parents are
You
married
niggas
31
have
years.
nothing.
My parents are married 31 years, and they tell me, if you've ever been in a long-term marriage, if you always say that you've always been in love, it's a lie. Not true.
I
because
agree.
you go through different hurdles and different points in your relationship. Sometimes you got to create love again. Sometimes you got to create those times. And my parents been together 31 years, and I've seen a lot of amazing moments with them. But I've seen times where they wasn't getting along. I've seen times of walking by each other in the house because that relationship should be a lot too.
Yes. Yes.
It's so beautiful. It's so amazing. It's so agape. It's so cute. But it be real times too. And people who have been in relationships, they can attest to that. It's a lot of work.
Because you got to be willing to put that work in. And that's why I think sometimes some women like Halle Berry be like, you know what? I'm actually cool on these. Because I feel like I could find something else where I don't have to put up with all of this struggle of and all of this drama to stay in a healthy relationship or be in a healthy relationship.
Yeah, that is so true. And that's why for me too, I love my Super Sense. I love my J-Lo's. I love my Halle Berry.
Who be moving on.
Yeah. Super. I said, I love that about you. Because everybody be like, oh,
get a
Super
new
always.
man.
So just get another one.
Get another one over and over and over again.
Until you get it right.
One come.
When I tell you I love girls so I think it's so bad because I be so biased. Because I love my girls. I don't know what I would do without women. So I live to see a girl up. New one.
I love girls who know they work.
So much life.
Yeah.
Another one. Because I got a friend, her name is Alexis. Let me tell you something about Alexis. Good girl, amazing, got her own business. She's a boss, so pretty. She be hurt and devastated, but she know how to move on.
Yeah, move on.
She go through those phases,
me.
but she's not staying and getting just dead mistreated. You know how some girls literally was staying, I'm talking about getting mistreated to the core. They don't speak up, they don't leave. Alexis
They'll do
is
everything
leaving.
to make it work.
She's leaving, baby. And she gonna be devastated, but in another 2 months, my girl be good. Back outside.
Back outside.
Love my girl.
My nigga done made
Maybe
me
me. I be sad, but I be like, you know what? So maybe it's ran its course. It's time to exit stage.
And I live for girls like that, especially when you in your prime. Like, y'all in your prime. People be thinking like 20s is your prime. No, 30s is really your prime.
I think so too.
20s is, you outside, you having fun. I think 20s, you're supposed to be making your mistakes. Living,
figuring it out.
reckless fun. 30s is really your prime of creating who you're going to be in your 40s.
Yep.
30s is your prime, and I see so many girls in their 30s waste their good fucking years. I see it over and over again. Not treated right, not respected, not supported. And then you wake up and you 60 years old and be like, what the fuck did I do?
Where did the time go?
Because I'm not going to lie, me at 35, I am making the most money I ever made. I'm the finest I've ever been, the most confident. I'm just so sure of myself. And I feel like where I'm at this point in my life, like I said, yeah, it be hurt when you get your heart broke, but it's also like, I know what I have to offer, but I'm also surrounded by like, and I have an amazing community, like between my family and my friends, like I be straight. With a man or without. If a man leave me, the quality of my life does not change because I'm that girl. Still gonna be in my high rise, still gonna be traveling, still very much that girl. So I think that just comes with time and maturity and knowing who you are. Because I think a lot of times women are scared to leave a relationship because they don't know who they are without this man. They have created their identity within that man. So it's kind of like, well, who am I without him? Baby, I'm everything.
Oh, I gotta make a video to that. You ate that. Down! That was a
I'm telling you. But that just comes with, like I said, time and maturity. Because when I seen Halle Berry talking, I was like, okay, I feel her.
Me
I
too.
feel her. When I see her, I don't look at her and be like, oh my God, she's 60 and single. I'll be like, hey, do what makes you happy and do what works for you.
Rich, successful.
And it ain't no time limit on getting married. If she want to get married, she can get married at 65. People do it every day.
You not know how easy it is for Halle Berry to get a man.
Right.
Could have one tomorrow.
She got to mean exactly what she's saying. Do you not know how easy it would be for her to get a man, and a man that probably would genuinely love her? She's just probably very calculated on how she moves. She could get a man in 2.5 seconds.
Right.
The producers that were at the show that was filming that segment that day, she could have one of them be her husband tomorrow.
But that ain't what she wants.
It was probably sliding her number sliding their numbers in the damn dressing room.
You still, the essence of you is beautiful. You rich, successful, and you single. So it's just not that.
And I hate when men say that stuff too, like try to make it seem like something is wrong with the woman, because niggas is literally the easiest thing to get. Bro. It's not hard to get men. It's not hard to get a nigga. If somebody is single, trust and believe it ain't because it's hard for her to get one.
It's too easy.
It's too easy.
It's even if you got your own nigga, when your nigga be mad at you, it's so easy to get your man to not be mad at you or to get your man back or whatever the case. Men are just easy.
They
are
easy. They're so easy.
They are. It's so easy. Especially when you look good, lip gloss, hair done. It's
Lip
like
gloss
you really
popping.
could go down the street and get 15 numbers. And out of them 15 men, yeah, the quality is probably 2 good ones, but it's so easy.
But it's easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, if women are single, it is not because they can't get a man.
Right.
People got to stop projecting it.
Uh-huh.
Y'all, we didn't even talk about the big topic. It was
shit.
dirty. It was dirty talk.
Oh,
Do's and
shit.
don'ts.
Oh.
'Cause I
Oh, we
was gon-
didn't.
Because I was going to say, with you being celibate, do you do, like, phone sex
No,
and
I don't
dirty
do no
talk?
phone
You
sex,
don't?
baby. No.
Okay.
Weird.
That is weird.
Because I can see if I had a man and we was doing phone sex, then it's not weird
But
at
like,
all.
what a little like FaceTime, you know, you playing with
Nah.
yourself. No.
Play with nothing on no FaceTime.
You don't be turning the shrimp to a lobster on FaceTime?
No. Mm-mm. You got to come see that
A
restaurant.
little
You gotta go
hibachi.
see it in person.
You got to come see that seafood boil in person, Bukai. Excuse me?
That juicy crab.
You don't get to see that on no FaceTime. You won't record me. Because I think when I got in my car accident, I said, ooh, bitch, you famous. Because I just be operating like myself. So when I gets on my phone that day, I seen the Shade Room posted. I said, it literally, y'all gagged the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
For
yeah,
real?
Yeah, I don't know why. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, bitch, you got to watch how you moving now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta be
Now they-
careful.
Because
You
now.
do gotta be careful. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like send pictures and stuff like like I used to. Like I feel like when I used to like start talking to a guy, like I wouldn't care. I'm like, I'm fine. But because I always used to feel like, okay, if my news leak, my shit lit, so it don't matter anyway. But now I just feel like, not that I would be horrified, but I'd be like, I just don't want that to be
Y'all on
out
a whole
Yeah,
nother
you
level.
just don't want people
Yeah,
to
like
see
I
it.
just don't want that to be out there. So I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, no FaceTime.
But that's why you gotta
Come see
do
me in
it.
person.
No case.
Yeah, but you got to deal with men who have something to lose too.
Yes.
I think 95% of the time when we see men doing that revenge porn, they posting a woman because they don't got shit to lose and they be wanting the clout.
Yeah.
They want the clout because they be so rooted in that clout.
Yes.
They
Yes.
do, child.
Do y'all
But
remember
yeah,
a
so
long
no
time
sex,
ago
no
when
dirty
Black
talk.
China was dating that guy and he was like taking pictures in Rob's robe? It
I
was like
re-
all in her house.
It
like,
broke the internet. Remember that was
Yes.
I do
broke
remember
the
that.
internet. I remember all you seen down your Twitter timeline was Black China.
The
Oh,
Because
Versace
remember they made it
girl.
seem like it was her revenge for Kylie
Yes,
and him.
yes,
I
yes.
remember
It was just
that.
so crazy. But that's how it be most of the time when you see, because he was really fine. I remember him being really, really
was.
fine.
Uh-huh.
But it was like most of the time when you see like a fine dude or something, they be chasing after us.
Yeah.
And they be wanting to big themselves off of us.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I was like, getting a man, it ain't that serious.
Or them dudes that chase you. Then when you get a ass a chance,
Try
they
to
don't
play
do
in
right.
your face. Ooh.
And it's like, bitch, you wanted me.
Did you forget?
They
The
do
fuck?
be forgetting.
They do be forgetting. They be thinking they bigger than the program.
I've been seeing that happen so many times. Chased her down, begged her.
Yeah.
Practically. Then when she give you a chance,
I had a
wanted
man
her.
chase
Yep.
me down for 3 years. And I finally decided to, and I was just like, I will beat your ass.
fuck.
I will beat your motherfucking ass. Like,
Oh, is you serious? Is you cool?
bruh, when I think about that shit, I be like, what?
Yeah.
Listen, he chased you for
3 years. I mean, when I went back to our first DM, he had been in my DMs for 3 years. And I was always just playing and like not, you know.
But I
whatever.
always say, when you do, it be them niggas that they be having a vendetta
Yeah,
against
yeah.
you. Like, if you curve them for a long time, don't never deal with no nigga that you.
I heard that before.
Yes, I truly believe that. Don't ever deal with a man who been trying to holler at you and you been curving him for years.
I
because
heard that.
he is going to make it his personal mission to hurt your feelings.
That's why I went back
and
to my
get
old
back at
school, like
you.
my last relationship. I mean, I won't say last because it's kind of still, but I use my old school thing. You know, you go through and like they pictures and follow them, and they be like, "Oh, she fine." That's my new thing. I like to do. That's how I pick them. That's how I'd rather do the choosing now. I'm not doing somebody who trying to chase me down.
Yeah.
So that's how I was in my
So
last
you
one.
do you a liking of a picture.
Oh, I followed him. I liked a few pictures, and then I posted a fine ass video on my story, and he fell right into my trap.
It's so easy.
Go so
They be
easy.
easy.
I was like, it was funny because I screenshotted his page and I sent it to my best friend. I said, "Ooh, I want him."
Do y'all have an ex that y'all to give a chance to again?
No, absolutely not.
If it's over, baby, it's over for a reason. Let it go.
I used to do that, but now no. Like when I'm done
Like
with
once I'm
you.
really done with you, not
Yeah.
like if we in limbo, then that's different.
Yeah,
but
we
I'm talking
in
about
limbo.
really being done with somebody. Like we broke up. I haven't talked to you for 6 months. I haven't talked to you for a year. No, it's a wrap.
Because the thing
Because
about
that's long for a girl. Even
Yeah.
if a girl is not talking to you in 3-4 weeks, something is wrong.
And I think you just gotta always keep in mind, why did y'all break up?
Right.
A lot of the time, I think that if people sit and they reflect on why it didn't work out the first time, then you realize it's not worth revisiting.
And I think a man too and an ex, and then y'all broken up for a long time. Now, sometimes it does work out, but most of the time they coming just to waste time. Whatever situation that
See
they
if
were
they
dealing
still
with
got
when y'all broke
exes.
up didn't work out. So they're just coming back to something that they know that's comfortable until they find something else. They finna play in your face again.
Always.
Always. I've learned that every time that I used to go back with my ex, it was just so he could play in my face again. It was comfortable. We didn't have to start from square one.
Yeah.
It wasn't the getting to know each other phase. It was like we could just go in and we fucking already. We get to skip all the bullshit.
Y'all already know each
Yeah,
other.
so I
Y'all know
just
the
think
mind.
they be just trying to get a shortcut, and it's something fun to do.
I agree.
It's something to do until the girl that they was messing with come back around, or they find somebody that they really, really want.
How you feel about dating exes?
No, I don't have an ex.
Yeah,
Oh, you
remember
did
said,
say that.
yeah.
I don't have an
Never
ex.
had
I have
to.
little flings. I have little relationships, but I don't have an ex, like a real ex. Like I say, ooh, that's my ex.
Yeah,
I don't play.
yeah. So
I-
you don't
that's-
spin the block though.
When I tell you I don't play,
Yeah.
I have it bad.
Yeah.
You don't even talk to me too loud. You can leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go, baby.
You can go.
Goodbye.
Don't need it. I'm telling you, I really be at peace with myself and my life. Now, do I want to be in love? Yes.
Of course.
Do I want a relationship? Yes. But right now in this season, I be good.
Yeah.
I go
I feel
home.
that.
I eat my own food. I chill, put my air conditioner on, cut my teeth. I be good. When I
feels so
want a
good.
nibble, I have a nibble.
Yes.
When I want you to leave, you be
You can go.
Gone.
Goodbye.
It just be peaceful going to sleep and you ain't got to worry about what a nigga doing.
Yeah,
and
and-
you ain't got to check in.
'Cause
My
it do be
sister
like
just
that.
Told me that.
Yes.
My sister just said that. She was like, that is one of the most peaceful things.
Yeah.
You can move and do what you want. He's not, oh, why you got this on? Why you going this
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
Where you going? Why you
Because like when the relationship be good, it be fun. It be a good
Yeah.
time. But once you get to that point to where you worried about what he doing, he worried about what you doing, y'all at odds all the time, that's when stuff gets stressful. Like, I don't mind being in a relationship.
Yeah.
And, you know, if we're doing what we have to do because it's not stressful. But once it gets to that point to where it's more stress than it is fun, I got to go.
Yes, God.
I agree.
I got to go. Okay, so item of the week. What we got this week, Drea?
Oh, item of the week, of course, musebeautycollection.com. Make sure you get your lip glosses, lip liners, matte liquid lipsticks, and jelly blushes. Oh, and I have on a lip plumper because I said I was going to start telling y'all my lip of the week. So, yeah, I have on the chestnut lip liner. I have on the It's Giving lip gloss and the Plump It Up lip plumper. So, yeah, go to musebeautycollection.com.
They look good and juicy.
Thanks, girl. You know, I do what I can.
Period. Okay. And
have
per
one?
usual, y'all know I gotta shout out Dee with my little unit, my glueless unit. I'll be popping this motherfucker on and off. So if you need a glueless unit, bundles, all that, go to richlookhair.com. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Dre Nicole.
Y'all know we have a segment on Poor Minds called Item of the Week. But do you have a product or something that you want to promote and you want it featured on Poor Minds? Your opportunity is here.
Period. If you have an item or you have a business and you want to get it promoted, we are now having slots available on the Poor Minds episode. So if you would like to get your product featured for Item of the Week, all you need to do is send an email to itemoftheweekpm@gmail.com. That's itemoftheweekpm@gmail.com. Send us an email and we'll work it out. We're going to figure it out. Get your product, get your business sponsored, and yeah, make you some money.
We love to support a small business now.
And a black business at that. But I mean,
It can
any
be anybody. We
business is welcome.
don't discriminate. Ah.
Any business is welcome.
So now it's time to get into the
The
bop.
bop.
Hey.
The bop.
Ow.
The bop.
Bow. 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 Period.
What bop did I choose?
So
Said
the
what
bop of
bop
the week
y'all?
is like whatever song you've been listening to this week, what's on your playlist, what you've been riding to, jamming to. So I'm an R&B girly. Y'all know I love to find like new artists that nobody ever heard of. Y'all, this is such a good song. I love when I find good stuff. So his name is Sync Money. CINQUEMANI, and he has a song called "Give You My Love." It's so soulful. I love a good love record. You know what I'm saying?
I love.
Oh my gosh,
love record.
it's such a
I
good
gotta
song.
pick my song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your bop of the week? What's your bop
Okay,
of the week?
my bop of the week.
Pull it up. What you got for us? I know you be jamming.
Hold on.
It gives that you be in the mirror like twerking, cutting
Oh, I have.
up.
I know my bop of the week.
What is it?
My bop of the week is my sister Saucy Santana.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Santana do.
Freely. That's my girl.
He got
That's
the song.
my
We
had
sister.
Santana on the show. We love him.
That's my sister.
I love Santana down. That video of y'all walking down the street. Why you had that t-shirt on like that? Cutting up.
Man, we had a blast with the stuff. That's like, girl. And people don't even understand how much she loved me.
Yeah.
She loved me. And I
Yeah.
love my girl. Since the day we met, you ever had a friend that you don't talk to every day?
Yeah.
Talk to him
sure.
every day. But every time y'all see each other,
It's
it's
a
a
ball,
vibe.
yeah.
What's the tea?
Yeah.
And it could be some shit that going on and y'all can pick up the phone and be like, girl, what happened?
Yeah.
But y'all don't talk every single day.
Yeah.
That's my girl. But I would say the song is...
He got some bops, though.
He just came up with the song. It's called, I'm not going to play it, right? Or do I play it?
No, you don't have to play it. You don't have to play it.
It's called Free Band Titty.
Yes, where he be.
Uh-huh.
I love Santana.
Yeah.
The one where he was
Oh.
shaking his
Yes.
Free Band Titty, baby.
So funny. He is so funny. Y'all need to do some more stuff together.
We are.
Dude,
Like
y'all should
content-wise
collab
or
more.
Yeah, we are. It's so crazy because like people mistake him for me.
Yeah,
and me
I
for
can see
him.
that. I can see that. Not that
All
y'all look alike,
the
but y'all
time.
act alike.
And I thought that
with
they
the
was
energy.
only doing it to me. So
No,
I
yeah.
says one day, I said, because it'll be people like, Saucy! And then they be like, no, you be sexy.
Yeah.
So I asked someone else, I said, do people be mistaking you for me? He said, yes, girl. This lady just did it the other day at the airport.
That is
I said,
crazy.
really? He said, yeah, that was the first time. He
Yeah.
said, the lady said, big sexy.
Yeah.
And I said, baby, I'm not big sexy. 'Cause that's him.
Especially like if y'all got the shades on or something. Like, I can see that.
Really? I think maybe it's like the aesthetic. Like
Yeah,
the
that's
gay,
what I'm saying.
flamboyant,
Not that y'all
confident.
look alike in the face, but like how y'all walk and talk and the
Uh-huh.
mannerisms. Like, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can
I'll
see
take
why
it
people.
off my bed.
Okay, what's your bop, Drea?
Okay, so my bop is this song called Baroque by Chef G. He like a New York rapper.
Okay.
You know, I really used to like Pop Smoke. R.I.P. to
Okay.
Pop Smoke.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
So fine.
R.I.P. to Pop Smoke, but I was devastated when Pop Smoke died because I felt like he was really like on the brink of having a huge career. Like
it was so off of something so stupid.
it was over something so stupid, and he really used to make hits. And like I don't know, I just love the way New York niggas make music. I love they little
When he came
sound.
out with Shake the Room,
I
baby,
love they
was
little voice.
shaking the room.
Remember, Pop was so.
Oh,
I can't even
shaking
talk
that.
about
I know he has so many good songs. So yeah,
it. It just.
Okay, so it's called Brokey by Chef G.
uh huh.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yes, you gotta check his music out
Rest
though.
in peace, Pop.
Yes. Let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think about that new rapper, the white girl, Georgiana? What do y'all think about her?
Oh, I haven't even heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think about her?
I like that song.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta get it. She's new, so I gotta get into her. I gotta
Yeah.
get more of a feel of her in her music. But I like that song because my sister Glorilla's
Yes,
on it.
that's what
So
I said.
Glorilla just added
when
that.
I first heard the song, I wasn't liking it, but with Glorilla verse, I was like, I hear it now.
Yeah, Glorilla just wrapped it on up.
Yeah.
Love my Glow.
Is that the only song that she have? That's
I mean,
like,
obviously she has more, but I've never listened to any.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
like the hot song right
Yeah.
okay.
now.
I haven't even heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said something about Glow said she like her niggas medium ugly. Shout out to Duke Dennis. He said she wouldn't talk about me.
he is.
Fine though.
He cute.
Yeah.
He is a cute little YN. You know what I'm saying?
Not a little YN.
Is he? Would he be considered a YN or I'm just old? That's my auntie.
What's a YN?
A young nigga. But I feel like
Well, I know.
Yeah.
No, he not.
I
Duke
think he's
about
like
26, 27, 28.
See, I thought he was like 30.
Yeah, YNs is 19, 20.
Okay.
When
Yeah,
you start
YNs
giving
is
27,
YN.
28, 29, 30, then you not YN.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know exactly. How old is Duke Dennis, y'all? I don't think
if
he's
it's
early
early
20s. I don't
20s,
think
then
he's
he's
early
definitely
20s.
a
I think
young-
he's like late 20s.
Oh,
Oh, no.
No, he's not a YN.
So he is
You know,
in
YN,
his
you can
30s,
tell he a
yeah.
mature looking man.
Yeah.
Fine as hell.
Yeah, he is a cute.
That's a grown
cute guy.
man.
I know that's right. Hey, dude. I'm just playing. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Who
Okay.
y'all celebrity? Oh, no. I can't answer.
I do. You can ask me, who is my celebrity crush? Oh, you know who I like?
Oh.
What's that basketball player that was in Kendrick Lamar video? The Not Like Us video? What's his name,
I
y'all?
can't remember.
DeMar, what's his name? DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, okay.
I like him. He real quiet.
Mine's G Herbo.
He talks about like mental health. I love that. I love a emotionally intelligent man.
I gotta look him up.
Oh yeah, he's 35. He don't be
I
in
gotta
no
look
mess.
him up too.
You know how you always see athletes that always be dating the IG
Yeah.
girls? And he is just not like that. He's very mature. He talks about mental health a lot. He wrote a book.
Her.
And he be out the way.
He be out the way. He be out. I love a man that's
What's
out the
his
way.
name?
DeMar DeRozan.
Okay, I gotta look him up.
Yeah,
Mine's
he
would be
cute,
G Herbo.
very
G Herbo?
mature. I said,
I think G Herbo is so.
I don't.
G Herbo.
Yes, I like his personality.
For real.
Now, he
I
is
do
funny.
love
I
his
like
personality.
his look, I just like him.
Yeah.
I love his personality. He is so funny. Like, he seemed like he's such a good time to
Yeah.
be around.
I
Every time I see
love
videos of
Herbo.
him.
Yeah, I do. Who your celebrity crush?
I don't know. I don't even think I have one that I'm just like, ooh, he just
You like his
scrumptious.
voice.
Hmm.
I think it's more about a vibe though, because I'm not a girl that's like into like looks like that. I just like people vibe.
Yeah.
So it don't necessarily got to be somebody who you think is like fine. You just probably like how they carry themselves.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would have to sit and think about it.
Yeah.
Like, for real though, y'all. Like, I'm really trying to think, and nobody's coming to the forefront of my mind. Because the person I used to have a celebrity crush on,
He be like this.
I
I'll
would
give you a hint.
never.
Oh, okay.
Don't just. You
Okay.
are so annoying.
I wanted to make the face to see if he knew. We gonna move on. We gonna
We gonna tell you when the cameras turn off. Cause you out of fucking pocket for making that fucking face.
That's what he be doing. Okay.
He talking about some.
Basketball player.
No.
No.
What? Okay, we gonna tell you afterwards.
R&B singer.
No. Oh my God.
That's what it, don't forget.
We not gonna forget.
What did you do to make me no? This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come.
Ever since I was a little girl, I've loved being on camera, entertaining myself and everybody around me by sharing my thoughts and opinions on anything pop culture. For the past few years, I've heard your requests, but now it's finally time to deliver. Okay, y'all, let's get into the tea with Love Lex P. Tasty. Okay. Now it's time to move into our favorite segment of the week. It's the Pour Your Heart Out segment. If you want your question answered on the show, make sure you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. If you're a Patreon member, you get to skip the line, so make sure you put that in the header. And do you give good advice?
Yes, I do.
I think you do.
I can tell. I think you
Okay, so go ahead, Dre. We got question number 1.
Okay. Hey, Lex and Drea. I have been binge watching y'all, and now I need my favorite auntie's advice. I'm a gay male, if that matters, and the glue of my friend group, the one who keeps everyone connected. My friends always come to me for advice and comfort. 2023 was rough. I left Atlanta, moved back to Florida, and took a break from my content creator life to focus on my mental health. Since then, 2 friends have been distant. One has a whole new crew, and the other ignores me but stays out with others. P.S. She's boy crazy and throwing shady jabs lately. Am I overthinking it, or have we just outgrown each other now that I'm no longer their comfort source? P.S. Drea, don't let Lex answer everything.
All right, bitch, I won't say nothing then. Hold on.
What you think, Vic Sexy?
And I love your pumps.
Thank you.
Them is cute.
Mhm.
I think sometimes, that's a hard one, friend. I know. Because it'd be so unfortunate that when it's like out of sight, out of mind. So when you're not around a person, then you see everybody's true colors and true feelings because you're not convenient to what they have going on. But I think that it's important to know that who's supposed to be in your life is going to be in your life. And I think it's important for people to show their true colors so that you can paint it out to be what it is that is in front of you and not try to see it for something else. So I think you just have to take that for what it is. I know it may be hurtful, and I know it may be unfortunate. It may bring discomfort to know that you were only used for conveniency. However, you have to take it for what it is. I'm a person that lives in the truth of the now. And so when a person is showing you who they are, you have to believe it. And so I feel like try and rekindle, try and reach out. But if you are extending more than they are giving back to you, I think that it's important to just close that door and take it for what it is. Take on the hurt, feel it, and move on. And understand that, you know, it's a different position that people play in everybody's life, and your journey may be up with them in that moment.
I agree. I feel like you definitely probably have just outgrown them, and you have to pay attention to like who check on you when you going through stuff. If both of those people were really distant while you was going through your rough patch, do you really want to be back cool with them like that? You know what I mean? Because they have proven themselves to not be people that's there that you can depend on when life get rough. It seemed like maybe they the type of friends where like when everything is all good and y'all having fun, they there and they down for the ride. But then as soon as you got some real shit going on, they being distant. So I wouldn't even want those type of friends, because as you get older in life, you start to realize those are not people that are sustainable to be your friends for the long term anyway. So yeah, I would just keep it moving personally. But I get it. Sometimes you've put a lot into relationships and you want to try to see if you can rekindle. So I do think Big
And it be
Sexy
so
is right. You can
unfortunate.
see,
You be
but
feeling,
yeah. But I think they kind of have showed you who they are
I know.
when
gotta
you was going
believe
through
it.
something. Yeah.
Look, she don't want to say a word.
Okay, question number 2.
Question number 2. Hey, Lex and Drea. I'm a 38-year-old lesbian with a child. His other parent is also in the community, and he identifies as pansexual, though I fully don't get what that means, so I just say bisexual. We were never in a real relationship, just a lavender marriage. Since turning 33, things have changed for me. I had a serious breakup with someone I thought I'd marry, but she wasn't on the same page. Now, years later, she suddenly wants everything I wanted back then, but with someone else. It used to hurt, but now I don't feel the same, and I don't know why. I'm in a new relationship with a woman, and while her head game is phenomenal, we go months without sex. When we do have it, she focuses mostly on giving me head. Not complaining, but my body is changing. My vagina keeps jumping like it's craving.
Okay,
some-
now my girl went all over the place. What? Go ahead and finish.
My vagina keeps jumping like it's craving something inside. Fingers, hands, straps, bigger toys. Nothing feels like enough. My friends straight up tell me, girl, your pussy is throbbing because it wants a real dick. I love my girl and I don't want to leave her, but I feel unhappier than usual. Lately, when men flirt with me, I actually blush. Something I never used to do. It's making me uncomfortable and I don't know what to do. Can y'all or listeners help me figure this out? We both look, I don't know.
I don't know neither.
I don't
And
know.
that's rare when we don't know.
Girl, you need to go and get what you desire, baby. Because you're never going to be happy moving forward when you're just pretending and faking and being with somebody just because you feel like that's the convenient thing or the comfortable thing to do. Maybe go and get what your heart's desire. There's nothing wrong with that. Because you craving somebody. I guess it's tingling and itching down there. And that is never going to be fulfilled with
And she did
who you're
say
with.
it's craving something inside. Fingers, hand straps, bigger toys. So why don't you try that with your partner first? Because it's craving something. I think it's so crazy when people are in relationships and they don't speak up about what they want sexually. If this is somebody that you love and you love your girl and you want to be with her, have conversations. Hey, this is not working for me sexually. I'm feeling like I want to, so can we try this in the bedroom? So I think it deserves, your partner deserves to have a conversation and maybe see, you might not be craving dick. You might just be craving a toy or something. So
Just
I
craving that
yeah, something inside.
boom, boom. That
So, and
penetration.
I think that when you're flirting with men and you're actually blushing, I think it's more so because you're wanting that attention that maybe you're not getting at home. A lot of times people confuse certain feelings for other things that's not really what's there and what's happening. So I think maybe have a conversation with your partner and see what y'all can figure out in the bedroom between y'all. And then if y'all are trying different things and you're still not satisfied, that's when you can be like, okay, something else is going on here.
That's true. Boom.
I feel like, yeah, maybe you just be wanting that dick. That's what I think.
Girl,
I
she
think
want it.
I think she just really wants that dick. I really do.
Go get it.
And I think you should scratch that
Scratch
itch.
that itch, Buka. Just scratch it.
You know, just scratch it because it
girl, if
seems.
you saying fingers, toys, it's throbbing, it's itching, scratch it.
I don't know. I just feel like she kept saying all of these nice things about the girl, but then it was a lot of buts. But.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's that many buts, you just ain't really happy in that
'Cause you
situation. And you're not
desiring
happy
something
sexually.
else.
Yeah, you're not happy sexually. So.
And she said they go months without sex.
Oh!
And that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck trying to do that in a relationship? In a relationship?
Girl, you want something.
Yeah. Godspeed and good luck.
Like,
'Cause
it's
you done been through a lot.
And go get you a
Your
pic-
child got a pansexual daddy and a lavender mare. Girl, I don't know what none of them.
I
goddamn
don't even
work.
know what pansexual means.
I think it's like
A liking for energy in people.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're not
okay.
attracted to a gender. They're attracted to people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So
A
good luck.
vibe, a energy. You could be trans, you could be white,
Yeah.
black, Puerto Rican, Mexican.
Got
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Okay.
Woman, man.
All right, Big Sexy. Let the people know what you got coming up, where they
Yes,
can
it's
find
been
you,
so
all that
fun.
good stuff.
So I'm gonna be on some networks coming up. I can't wait for you guys to see Baddies Africa auditions on Zeus.
yay!
It was amazing. It was so lit. It was so turned. They took care of me. I'm gonna also be on a couple of episodes of Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
That also was an amazing experience. I have a huge birthday fashion show that's coming up this year that I do annually every year.
Okay, I want
for
my invite.
supporters. Oh, I'm sending y'all
Me
invite.
too.
Yes.
That my supporters come from all over the world to have a good time. That shit was like four or 5,000 people showed
Oh
up.
my God.
And everybody comes up and from all over the place and have a wonderful time. I have amazing content on the way.
Yes.
Y'all have to come do a walk.
I was
We
just about
do. We
say
have
that.
to. And we have
When are
some-
y'all free?
I feel like we
gonna
could do
figure
it
it
ASAP.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
We
fun.
gotta do one.
Because that's going to go up.
It
We gotta do one the
is.
week and make sure it's the week the episode.
The episode,
drops.
no, I'm
Yeah.
serious,
Yeah,
y'all.
me too.
Let's go
No,
ahead and
we're
lock that
serious.
in.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will.
Because that's going to be sickening.
Yes.
And I have a different concept. Like one could go up first, pose, then you go up, pose, and y'all pose
Period.
together.
Okay.
And then I think that'll be sick. So
I'm
we need to go ahead
ready.
and do that ASAP. Amazing content on the way. Stay tuned and wait till y'all see who I got coming.
Period. We can't wait.
Hell,
This was
y'all.
so fun. Thank you for coming
Yes,
and
I had a
joining
good
us.
time. I'm honored. I couldn't
you.
wait until y'all reached out to me.
Yeah, you know it
Thank
was
you.
coming.
Well, we
I'm thankful.
definitely been wanting you on the show for a while, so I'm glad we made it happen.
Thank y'all
Yes,
so much.
we love you so much, and we'll
Thank
see
you
y'all next
so much.
week.
Bye, y'all.
Y'all make sure y'all share the content, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And let me say this before we close out. Y'all, there is one Twitter account that is connected to Poor Minds. It's POUR_MINDS. Y'all are tagging the wrong Poor Minds page. If you see @Poor Minds with no underscore, that is a fake page. Do not follow that page, okay? They blocked me, Andrea, and the Poor Minds page on both. So we only have one Instagram, one Twitter, one TikTok. It is POUR_MINDS. All right?
And we got hella fake Facebook pages.
Oh, the Facebook pages. It's the
The crazy thing is our Facebook page actually have the least amount of followers.
So if you go on Facebook,
the one
it's
that's ours,
got the least amount of followers.
the one that's not us got like 250,000
But y'all
followers.
know it's fake if you actually look at the content, because the caption is like, whoever it is don't speak English. Because their captions are like,
Bumba Claus.
should men pay bill? Should men pay bill? Yes, no. Check answer below.
Block.
Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Like that's literally what the captions be.
I like you want with that DDG Bumba Claude.
Bumba Claus.
I love that.
I put your picture in my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name.
In my stomach.
In my stomach,
There's
slow
a
it down.
pain.
Walking on direction, I
Go
go the other
the
way. I start to stutter when I speak. Start to stand, but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? Anybody, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on a pillow. Got me staring
out
okay,
the
slow it down. Slow it down.
It's on a star for a sign. What's the reason why? Always on my mind. When you come up, baby, when I see you.
When I see you, baby, when I
and I might walk by.
Oh,
So I gotta be right on time
Baby,
when I see you.
When
When I see you. I scribble X and O's in my notebook.
Checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel that something is on and I get nervous when you call, so I say I'm not. I see your face
and I hear my favorite song.
Should I sit at him mad at home? I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah,
Come on.
yeah, babe.
Wait.
I
What's the
saw
song?
What's the reason why? You're always.
Hey, sexy boy.
Hey, sexy boy. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Oh,
When
girl.
I see you, when something now is taking over me. Yeah.
I'm not gonna run. I'm just gonna stand here and see. Whoa, yeah.
Always on my mind.
Hey, baby.
Come around, I get shy.
Woo!
When I
You're so sexy, boy.
so sexy boy. Yeah. Big sexy
My girl-
motherfucking building.
My girl said about this is so chaotic.
Down.
Chaotic. It was a
It was my shots. That was my bad, y'all. Y'all know I be off beat. We'll see y'all next week. Woo! I heard it.
Stop.